Some things are better left unsaid, but not here. Hello, it's Izzy Santulli, and this is the Not So Silent podcast, where I could have kept my thoughts to myself, but where's the fun in that? Hey guys, welcome back to the Not So Silent podcast. Today I have Tasmin in the house. You guys must know her from her soup dumpling mukbangs.
Yes, that's what I do. I eat.
I'm excited to have you here today.
Yeah.
Also, I've never had like a mukbanger on. It's only been kind of just like fashion,
Normal
skincare.
people.
I'm excited to have like a different view on this industry
Yes,
because
I'm
like
excited
you're
to
in
be
it, but like you have a different, you do something different.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna basically right now just get into it. Tell me like your name, ethnicity, like when you started social media, what you were doing before that, how old you are, the whole little presentation thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm 28. Wah, wah, wah.
You don't look it. You don't look it. So you don't look it.
So I am Punjabi. I've been doing social media for a long time, like long time. I would say like grade 10, which
Wait,
is
really?
like 15 years.
Holy
long
fuck.
time. So I started on YouTube, did
Yeah.
the whole Fashion Nova haul.
Wait, really? So you started with fashion?
Yeah, started with fashion,
Okay.
started with like makeup. Makeup I was never really, good at, but fashion, did like lifestyle, more like vlogs, story times, did like, those like story time videos where it's like, oh my God, I got robbed. And
Yes.
like dramatic stuff back in the day, like Tana
Yeah.
Mojo. With
Yes,
her.
yes.
Yeah, so that was, it was
Stop.
fun though. And it was like cool. Never really knew I could monetize it. So this was just like pure fun in high school.
Yeah.
Got bullied. You know how it goes in high school. But
yeah.
that's just a part of growing up.
Yes,
But,
yeah.
So then started moving over to Instagram and then moved over to TikTok. And so it's been a long time. But it's like
crazy.
a real hobby of mine, like
Yeah.
making videos, kind of editing, all that stuff. So it's like never felt like, oh my God, I'm like doing this for so long. It was just a fun project,
Yeah.
right? What else did you say you wanted to know about me?
So what were you doing? Well, I guess you were doing social media for so long.
Yeah.
But what were you doing kind of like while doing social media?
School. So
Okay.
high school, and then I went to Western for health science. My parents
Nice.
always were like, do science, you got to do something. Like, you can't do this. This is not
Yeah.
real, obviously, back in the
Yeah.
day, immigrant parents. So went to school for that. And then now I'm currently, I don't do social media full time. I still work. I work at a hearing clinic.
Okay.
So then I did my, my health science program, and then I did a specialization in hearing.
Okay.
So now I am a hearing aid clinician.
Whoa,
I work with my
that's-
sister. She has her own clinic. So it's very like,
Nice.
I'm leaving and going to film this. And she's like,
Yeah.
okay, go.
Yeah. So
it's
you
nice.
like having like two different things,
Oh,
right?
absolutely. I think I'd go crazy if it was just one.
Really?
Yeah.
So you wouldn't want to do social media full time?
I mean, if it gets to that level where I'm like, I need to put everything into it,
Yeah.
but I also like being busy all the time. Like I need that.
Go,
Otherwise,
go.
yeah.
Yes.
Otherwise, I'm like, what am I going to do with my time? And I start overthinking and like doing too much here and there. I think a balance is like nice, like helping people and like kind of having that like interaction with people, and then like being like, oh,
No interaction.
nobody's
Yeah.
here, but everyone's seeing me online.
Yes,
So
yeah.
it's nice having the balance for
Okay,
sure.
cool. So I wanted to ask, when did you get into like mukbang? Okay, is it mukbang or mukbang?
I don't know. I say mukbang.
Okay.
Mukbang is a bit.
Like it's so like every time I like try to do it, I'm like I feel like someone's gonna be like, you're not fucking saying you're right.
no,
bitch.
I feel like it's just all made up anyways.
Okay, so when did you
Mukbang.
start getting into like that?
That happened like 3 years ago.
Okay.
So yeah, it was all like fashion, beauty, makeup, lifestyle, like just how I think it all started for everyone, like on Instagram, just like style photos. And then I ended up making a TikTok during COVID. It was so okay, my username, somebody else stole my username, started posting all my Instagram videos to that TikTok. So everyone thought it was me, but I was like, this is shit. Can I swear on here?
Yeah.
The content was shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, you know what? It's over for me. So I had to do like a Taz Dhaliwal 2. So I
Oh
looked
my
like
God.
the
You look like
imposter.
the fake.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay. So the content was doing so bad. And I was like, this is so horrible. Like everyone's
annoying.
going viral on TikTok. I'm just failing at this. So
Yeah.
let me just shut this down and go back to Instagram, right? But then I couldn't stay away from TikTok. Like it's so addictive.
Like we all got addicted during the COVID era
exactly.
too. Yeah,
And it just got worse and worse. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna have to reset. I like was with the management team. I was like, what do you guys think? They were like, oh, we don't know. Like, do what you need to do. So zero advice. Just started a new page. I was like, I'm gonna just be myself. I don't want to lock myself into like a niche and be like, I'm just like a fashion girl or a makeup girl. So I was like, I'm just going to post everything, see how people respond, and then run with whatever people enjoy.
Yeah.
And I posted the soup dumpling video, and people were like, what is this? This is revolutionary. I was like, is it? Is it? So then, I was like, let me just post my corn dogs and everything else I eat because I obviously everyone loves food, but I love food, right?
What's your sign?
Gemini.
Okay, nice.
Are you a
you're my
Gemini?
sister sign. I'm a Sag.
Oh my God, my boyfriend's a Sag.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I track
slay.
Sag,
Yes.
Gemini, and Scorpio.
Yes, me too. I love Geminis and I love Scorpios.
Yeah, what is up with that?
Okay, slay.
It's
Okay,
because we're
love that.
crazy.
Yes, we are psychotic a little bit.
So then
Unfortunately.
the food thing happened, and I literally love it. But I do want to now I'm being told you should branch out and do more stuff, and I'm like, I finally got to the food place, and now you're telling me I have to do everything else. There's no right way to do it or wrong way to do it. So I'm like, I'm just living in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So the soup dumpling video, that's the one that you would say went very viral for you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that one went very viral, and then the Costco samples went very viral. I was on Fox News for that.
What?
Yeah, they were like, "Do you want to come on Fox News?" And I was like, "To do what?"
Yeah. What did you do
there.
on Fox News?
It was like,
I'll be there. But what am I doing?
No, they were just like, "Are you eating at Costco dinner?" And I was like, "No, it's just like a fun little video." And they were like, "Well, what about the TikTok ban?" This was so long ago when it was gonna get banned the first time.
Oh.
And I was like, he's like, "Well, I guess you're American, so it doesn't affect you. I mean, you're not American." And I was like, "Yeah." And that was it.
Yeah.
That was it. It was on for a minute, and it was I was smiling so big. It was so awkward. I hate watching.
But still, that's crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So I want to get into the Costco thing because I'm genuinely curious about that. So I've seen videos of you saying that you got banned from Costco.
Yeah. So
did you actually get banned from?
No.
Okay, so tell the lore. What's the lore?
Okay, so everyone loves a little tea, right? And satire. So what had happened? Well, I do have beef at Costco though.
Okay. What's the beef?
The beef is okay.
They probably hate you up there.
They hate me. They hate me. Yeah. They either hate me or they don't know me. So the sample girls, the girls that work at the sample kiosks or whatever, some of them hate me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's the same girls?
For some reason. Come on, swap them out. You know what I mean? It's been so long.
Yeah.
And
that's so funny.
Yeah, it's just I'm not bothering anyone. I'm really not bothering anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's they're probably who is this bitch?
Yeah.
She is filming us. Because I got to be filming the sample. They're why is she filming this? No one's this interested in this sample. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they'd be like, who sent you here? And I'd be like, oh no, it's just for TikTok. And they'd be like, for what? Costco sent you? I was like, no. They're like, you're not allowed to film in here. And I'd be like, and then I would get so awkward that I was like, okay, I just can't film these videos anymore. But I'm like, they're so fun and easy and quick to make. That
they're fun to watch.
They're so fun. And I'm I'm just gonna have to do this. So I had I was sneaking around for a bit. Yeah. And then I was like, hey guys, I got banned from Costco. And that whole thing blew up way more than I thought it was. I was at Canada's Wonderland and some little girls were like, hey, aren't you that girl that got banned from Costco? And I was so embarrassed. I was like, and then everyone was like, you got banned from Costco. My family and friends that I was with. And I was like,
oh no.
No, it was bad. I was
holy fuck.
Having an episode. I was like, oh no, do people know me for this now? But then I had to address and be like, guys, I didn't get banned.
Yeah. They just,
I lied.
They just hate me up in there. Yeah.
They just hate me. It's fine. And then they were like, yeah, we know. And I was like, okay, so half,
okay, yeah.
half
so
the
they knew it was
knows.
for content purposes.
Yeah, I'd be
that's so funny.
Sometimes, yeah.
I always want to try and again, explore and do other things with content and try and vlog outside. But I get so awkward. So when you're saying that it was kind of awkward to having to, I don't know. I can't do it.
It is awkward.
It's so scary to me.
I know. I saw this TikTok yesterday though that was nobody knows if you have 100 followers or 5 million followers. So act how you act if you were in that position. You know?
I know.
Just,
but
yourself.
I don't want to act like some
annoying.
yeah. Everyone move out of the way.
5 million followers. People are like, can you fucking leave this Costco?
No, yeah. I just, but no, those I feel I know you from the soup dumpling videos. And the Costco ban thing.
The Costco. Oh, really? The ban?
Yeah.
Not the samples themselves?
Well, the samples themselves and the ban.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And
it's always interesting to see how other people, because
I used to watch. Funny thing, I used to watch you before I started making content.
Oh, nice.
And
but you just recently started making content,
maybe
right?
a year and a half ago. Yeah. But okay, so I'm gonna tell them how we. I don't know if you remember how we met.
I do. I think.
Okay. At the Dove thing, right?
Yes.
Was it? No, it was Olay.
I was gonna say L'Oreal. At the hotel.
Yes, the hotel. So basically, Olay invited us to a staycation at the Drake Hotel, and
we know nothing about this. We're like, what? Where?
We're like, wait, it felt so long ago. It was.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so I remember I was just like, were you with your boyfriend?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you're with this guy, and I was like, I was looking at you, and I was like, this girl, I fucking know this bitch. I'm
This
like, I know her.
bitch.
I'm like, I know her. And I kept staring at you. And I'm like, I don't like staring at people because I hate when people stare at me in
I don't
public.
think you were staring. We were really close to each other.
Yeah, we were.
physically in that elevator.
And I was just like, wait, like, should I like say something? And I'm like, and then I went up to you and I'm like, are you the soup dumpling girl?
Is that what you said? Everyone
Yes.
says that. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
the soup dumpling girl. Yeah.
I was like, there's no fucking way. I'm like, oh my God,
Dumpling
she's
girls
here
at
in
the
front of
big
me.
hotel. That
But-
was a fun event. It
That
was
was.
cool.
No, it
kinda
was cool.
strange
Yeah.
because I was like,
I don't know why they got us to stay over.
yeah, that was the weird part.
What, is
They
it
were
because
like,
the like face wash they wanted us to take off makeup and
I
sleep?
mean, we could have just
guess?
done that at home. I feel.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm not going to
You
complain.
know what? I'm not
I'm
complaining. A free fucking night at a hotel
stay.
is great.
Yeah, hotels are like $500 a night
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah. And I was like, it was weird for me though, because I feel like everyone there was with their significant other.
Yeah, because they were like free hotel stay.
Yeah, I would have fucking done the same, but unfortunately I had no man.
Really, you know what? That's nice too, though. Sometimes, 'cause
Yeah.
sometimes a man is just like.
It was
extra,
nice
and
to
you're
kind of
like,
just like
have
be like,
some wine. There was like
and
an
room
open
service.
bar.
Room service.
Did you get room service?
Yes.
I ordered Prince Street pizza. I should have.
Why
done
didn't you
that.
do room
You know they.
service?
Okay, do you want some tea?
Yeah.
I got an email the next day. Hold on.
Oh God.
And they were like, "Did you steal a golden tissue box holder?" And I was like,
From the room?
"From the room." I was like, "Are you kidding me right now?"
Yeah.
I was like, "No, check the cameras. Why the would I steal?"
Why would you steal that?
They were like, "It was there," and I'm like, "Buddy, out of all the things I could have
Wait,
stolen."
who emailed you, the hotel or Olay? Bro,
Olay.
what?
They were like-
was it an Olay thing or was it the part of the hotel?
I'm sure it was a hotel thing because it's a
Okay.
Kleenex box holder.
Right. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm guessing the hotel was like, to them, it's missing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, why would I steal? Why do you have? Okay, it was more about the audacity to ask.
Yes.
Like,
yeah.
come on, do you really think I stole that?
That is really. That's really weird.
I know. I was like,
Did
now
you-
I just feel like I'm not like,
Did
no,
you
I
steal
didn't
it?
steal it. I
I'm
didn't.
kidding.
If I was gonna steal something, I would steal like
It
the
would
mini
definitely
bar,
wouldn't have been a fucking tissue box. That's
dirty
so
little
random.
tissue box Kleenex holder.
That's so random.
Now I wish I stole it. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
That's I'd be like, hello. Like, why would they even?
Why
yeah,
would you
no.
even ask me? Just
That's
replace
so-
the
that's
thing.
kinda
It's like,
rude.
I didn't even order room service.
Yeah, bitch, you should have ordered that and
should've-
more.
Exactly. Exactly.
But anyways, we love Olay.
Love Olay. Love Olay. The products were cool, innovative.
Yes.
You know.
No, it was cool.
Please invite us next time.
Please
I didn't
sponsor
steal.
this.
I swear.
But okay, cool. We got like the rundown.
That's where we met.
Yes, that's where we met. And it's been history from there.
We're just psychotic. I can't.
We're both just like I feel like we're both like on the same vibe with our
I
content.
agree. We were
Like,
saying that from the very
yes.
beginning. We're just like, we are both just.
yeah, we just like yap and like I feel like our content like it is so different, but like you can just tell like personalities. Like
The
I feel like we're the
energy.
same.
Yeah.
The energy is the same. Like
I feel
we're
like I
both
come off more
screaming.
cringe though.
I don't know. I feel like I'm really
no,
cringe.
No. Well, maybe people just think they're cringe themselves.
Yeah,
more
that's
than.
true.
But
Yeah.
no, I think I'm more cringe. I think
Really?
the mass majority would agree. Yeah. Yeah, you're like
I
more
don't think
like,
so.
you know, like, okay, your other TikTok where you do the lip sync, if I did that,
Oh my
I
gosh,
would get
that's
dragged.
cringe. That is cringe.
Okay, but like you don't make it look cringe. It's like still got a cool
Yeah.
element. Mine in my head, it looks really cool, but like I've like looked at myself doing these things in the mirror and I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's cringe.
That like that's the weirdest thing. Like when I started that account and like it went
That's
viral.
going viral, too.
I don't
People love
understand
that.
how the fuck that happened.
It's the quick. You know what? It's yours is not cringe. Like okay, there's a little bit of cringe to it, but I think
Yes.
that what keeps
I
you
feel like
watching.
the
Yeah.
cringe is needed. I honestly like I had someone on here and like I feel like everyone says it like you have to be a little cringe.
You have to be very cringe.
Like you
Just
have to be
cringe.
cringe to be successful.
Don't watch your own videos. Just
no,
post them. And
I never watch my own videos ever. I
can't.
literally post them like don't.
No.
And whenever people play my videos, I'm like don't. I don't want to be in the same room
No.
when I fucking hear
no, I like blocked my parents on everything.
Really?
I don't want them to watch my videos from
I know.
downstairs and I hear my own voice and I'm like, I want to die.
that. Yes,
No.
I literally die when my mom is playing my TikToks. I hear my voice. I'm like, holy fuck, I'm annoying.
Yeah, it's
I'm
bad.
annoying. So, do your parents kind of like? Because you said your parents are like immigrants and like same with me, so they didn't really understand like this whole social media thing and when I started content. So like, do they understand now?
Oh yeah, they're like
Okay.
super supportive now. Like they were like
They see the money coming
They
in.
see the money.
Yeah,
you know, the
yeah.
money changes people. They're
Yes.
like, okay, this is like real now.
yeah.
So they'd be like to my brother and sister, like, go follow her, go like her stuff. Did you like her newest videos? And
Yeah.
now like I worked with like #Pay and they made this little like mock-up magazine and like my face is in the middle. My mom will like put it
cool.
out. like when people come over and I'm like, Mom,
Yes.
it's not even a real magazine.
Yes,
It's
yeah.
like they just
My
printed
mom's
it
the
off for the
exact
people at
same.
the event and I just grabbed like 3 extra and I've like framed one in my room, like so extra.
And like they're so very much to like brag, like not brag, but like brag.
It's cool. It's like a cool
is
thing,
cool.
you know?
Yeah, like,
'Cause
I
it's
remember-
not everybody is like in a
No,
position where like
for
it's
sure.
just like randomly you're like a social media
Yeah, it's like a big
blogger.
thing, I guess. Yeah,
It's cool.
I remember like I was in, I think LA or New York, and my mom went to this breakfast place that we always go to. And like we're friends with like the owner or whatever, because it's like a little like shop.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, like where's your daughter? You guys usually come in. And she's like, oh, she's in LA meeting Jennifer Aniston right now. And I'm like, why did you have to say
Subtle
that?
flag,
And they're
subtle
like,
brag.
what? My mom's like, let me show you a picture.
They're just hanging out. Like,
And I'm like, and then this girl took the picture to the back with the employee. She's like, look at these are the people
that's
that come
amazing.
in.
I love
And
that.
I'm like, no.
no, it's great. It's great.
No.
You need parents like that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I would be a parent like that. I'd be so
I know.
annoying. I can just tell.
But I'm like, Mom, please, like I don't want it to be like I'm trying to like brag. You know
No,
what
but
I
it's
mean?
your mom, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It's different if you did it, but if your mom does it, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's
I'm
cute.
like, you know what? She's proud. Let me just like
Yeah.
let her be proud for a moment.
Agreed.
But
Agreed. Cute.
what the freak is up, guys? Sorry to interrupt in the middle of your episode, but I want to tell you guys I've done something for my day one supporters. I'm wearing it right now. Yes, Not So Silent hoodies are available, guys. I did not make a lot of these, okay? There's a limited quantity, so do what you will with that information. But also, if I like see someone like on the streets wearing the sweater, like I will literally come up to you and kiss you. Link is in the description, but continue on with the episode. I love you. I haven't tried a lot of things. Like you would be surprised. Like
Really?
I am.
Have you tried
so-
like Korean corn dogs?
No.
Mozzarella sticks?
Yes.
Like the big ones, the Chili's ones?
No.
Oh, you have to. You have
And
to.
I'm
Those
like,
are
I love
actually-
food. Like I love food. So
Korean
like,
corn dogs you need to try, but just get the
and
mozzarella
I have one
cheese.
right beside my house.
The chunchungs?
Yes.
You have okay, go. Literally go tonight.
Yeah, I should, right?
Get like the chipotle sauce
By
on it.
myself on a Friday
It's
night.
so hard though because you're like, I don't want to eat this. It's like 1,000 calories per
Yeah,
thing. So
that's
you have
my
to be very
thing.
picky and choosy.
Yeah.
But I think the cheese is worth it.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to try that. What other recommendations do you have in the city? Like, what are your
Mochi
favorite spots?
donuts. Isabella's mochi donut.
Okay, I've tried.
Do you like 'em?
I love
Yeah, they're
those.
good.
And the only reason I tried those is because I was at an event and they had them out.
Really?
And
Isabella's?
yeah. And I tried it and I was like, wait. And I also said my name. So I'm like, wait, I gotta fucking try.
Yeah, cute.
So
I
I'm
love
like,
that. Brand
it
deal.
was so
Sponsorship.
fucking, it was so good. I was like, wow, I
They're
can eat fucking a
really
million
good.
of these.
The
Yeah.
texture is insane. Like I don't
Yes.
even like donuts, but those are like on another
Yes,
level of
I
like,
agree.
they're like juicy.
So
Do you know
good.
what I mean when I say like
Like they're
Get-
squishy and they
yeah.
melt in your mouth almost.
Yeah.
Like it's weird for a donut, but yeah.
good, I want one.
Yeah. What other ones?
I really like. Okay, this one's weird, but it's called. Have you been to Storm Crow Manor?
No.
Okay, it's
what
like
is
a
that?
really weird, like nerdy little. It's like an old century, like haunted house looking restaurant.
Okay.
It's so freaking cool.
Really?
It's like
what kind of
Dragon
foods
Ball
they
Z
have?
themed. They have like bowls and like just like your generic stuff. They have this little thing
Yeah.
where you can like roll a dice and like get a random shooter and it's like $4.
Oh, that's cool.
But you have to take like a weird shot, like a pickle Rick. It's like Rick
Yeah.
and Morty. It's like all the weird stuff. Like you go once, the food's not phenomenal, but
Yeah, yeah.
the place, like it's
like
like
a
a
cool vibe.
museum. Like you can walk around upstairs,
cool.
downstairs. It's fully decked out.
Yeah.
It's the coolest place.
Love
I've been to.
that.
Yeah.
Love that.
What else? I don't know. I like Akira Back. Have you been to Akira Back?
I don't know what any of these are.
Okay.
I feel like I live under a rock.
It's-
I do.
Bisha Hotel.
Okay.
Okay, right beside. It's like right there. They have
Oh,
these
okay.
little mini Wagyu beef tacos, and they're like crispy shelled.
That sounds
Gonna
really
die.
good.
It's like a it's like a fancier place that you go
Yeah.
for like an anniversary or whatever. But no, it's like I've only been there twice, but I'm like
Oh,
been
that sounds
dying
really
to go
fucking
back.
good.
Really, really good. Like, and the service is like they're right there,
Yeah.
like at all times, but not in an annoying way. Cocktails are great. I like Coast. That's on the top of Bisha
Yes,
Hotel.
I've been
That
there.
place
I've
is
been
always
there.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else?
What about your like favorite fast food spots?
Oh, Taco Bell.
I love Taco Bell.
What's your Taco Bell order?
Okay, I love a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Really? I don't. I don't get the hype because there's too much bread.
I love the bread.
Really? Just the plain tortilla.
Sometimes though, I like peel some of the bread off because it is a lot of extra.
Okay, see, because that's the problem then. How is
Yeah.
that your favorite if you have to make adjustments?
That's true. I haven't found like my.
Have you tried the Doritos Taco Supreme?
I don't know if I've tried the Supreme.
You have to supreme it because you have to add the sour cream into the taco shell. Because otherwise it's just dry, you know?
Okay, I've tried the Doritos, but it's
Supreme
like it's
everything.
Not,
Sour
okay.
cream, cheese, and tomatoes. Supreme.
Is that your order?
I love that. Yeah. I also love what is it called? The chalupas. Those are freaking bomb.
I've never tried those either.
Chicken quesadilla, extra chicken.
Yes, I love
extra
chicken quesadilla.
everything. Oh, Cinnabon Delights. Have you tried those?
Oh
Those are insane.
my God.
I'm gonna cry.
Oh my God. The first time I've bro,
They're
the first time I
good.
tried those, I literally died, I think.
I know.
I died and resurrected. I was like, what did I just put in my mouth?
I know, it's so good. Baja Blast. Do you like Baja Blast?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So good.
Dude, everything. Taco
So
Bell,
good.
you just can't miss. You know
No,
what I
I
mean?
love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
What about McDonald's?
McDonald's,
I
I
feel like you eat-
think I love. But
Yeah.
afterwards, I get a little bit of
Sick.
something.
Yeah. A lot of rumbling in the
Sometimes
tummy.
it's worth it, you
Yeah.
know, because you're
Yeah.
like,
It's so
nothing
good.
can replace McDonald's taste-wise.
100%.
Yeah.
Which is probably a bad thing.
Big Mac.
But
Big
like,
Mac is my
I
jam
love
too.
a Big Mac. People hate on Big Macs.
Why?
I love a fucking Big Mac.
What is there to hate on?
I don't know.
It's that extra piece of bread.
I think
because
that's-
I've gotten that. They'd be
I
like,
think
"Why
that's
is that piece of bread there?" I'm like, "Balance, bitch." You heard of balance?
I just love like this. I also get it with extra sauce.
Same. Extra sauce, extra pickles, extra onions.
Do you like pickles?
I love pickles.
I love pickles. Okay, what are foods that you like dislike?
I don't really like seafood that much.
Okay. So here's my thing. I want to try to get into seafood, but like it's so hard because I don't know if I'm like scared of
Do
it.
you like sushi?
I like sushi, but like not like
Salmon? Tuna?
yeah, like
I do
not-
like that. I can do
Okay.
that, like the sashimi or whatever.
Yeah.
I just am not like a lobster, crab, shrimp.
Yeah.
Just the thought of shrimp
Yeah,
gives me the
it's kind of scary.
It's really scary. It's like a water
Sometimes
bug.
they'll bring shrimp with the fucking eyes. I'm like, you want me to fucking eat this motherfucker
Yeah, no, I
with his
can't.
eyes like that?
I can't even like do like, you know, some people do like the whole fish with like
Yeah.
the eyeball.
No.
Why are you doing? I just like I
can't.
don't want to be a hater.
Yeah, and like
But
this
I
is
will.
my thing. Like I can eat like meat. I can
Same.
eat a cow.
Yeah.
Like,
No
I can
problem.
Eat, I
Big
can
Mac?
eat pig. Like,
Like no problem, but bring
all
me a
the,
fucking
all
octopus.
the vegans are fucking
and
freaking
it's
out.
game over. Octopus is crazy.
Yeah, no, but I've tried it.
I've tried calamari,
it's,
but
it's really good. Honestly, I've tried octopus. It has a very specific taste.
like a tentacle or calamari.
No, okay, wait. Did I? No, I've tried a tentacle, but
Tentacle.
mixed in with like a sauce and like a salad, like not alone, not
Like
alone.
a paella. What's that thing called? A paella?
What is that?
No, I don't know.
Oh yes,
Is that what
it's,
it
It's
is?
kind of like a fry, right?
No, it's like I think so with like all
Right?
the seafood in it. I don't know.
I don't know.
We don't know anything about seafood. Don't ask us.
But yeah, no, it's scary.
It's scary. It's rubbery.
Yes, it's very rubbery. That's my only thing. It's
I
like
don't like that. I don't
Yeah.
like the look of it. I don't like the texture. I don't like the.
yeah,
What-
unless there's like sauce and like vinegar where
I'd
I
rather
can't
have,
really
like,
taste
fries
it.
or
No,
something.
for sure. I love a fried food.
But I do want to get into shrimp because they're like very high protein and very
Shrimp
low calories.
is shrimp. I can eat.
Yeah.
I like shrimp.
Tempura, like when it's fried and stuff. Yeah, other than
I can
that-
eat raw shrimp.
You can.
Yeah.
I want to be like you.
Recently, I've like been getting into it. Like if you
Okay.
like marinate it properly with like the butter and like the salt and like like that I can have.
Okay, what about escargot?
I've tried it. I don't know how I feel.
I don't know. I can't get into it. I think
I just
die.
like I don't know. I think it's the thought of it. Like I don't
Yeah.
even think it's
But
like
it's the look of
and
it
the texture.
too.
Yeah, the look of it, the texture, and like just the thought of it. But again, I can eat fucking cows, no problem.
Yeah, we're used to it though.
Yeah.
You know? And it's like Big Macs are pretty attractive.
Yeah, and I
I'm not
love.
gonna lie.
What's your favorite food? Like, what's your favorite go-to food?
Like food or cuisine. I want to say I like make tacos a lot. Like
Okay.
tacos for the last 3 days. I've been eating lunch and
Ooh,
dinner because
tacos are
it's
so
just
good.
you can't get sick of tacos.
No, you
Like, you
can't.
can mix them up. I really like Korean food a lot. Like rice cakes, corn dogs, enoki
Yes.
mushrooms.
Yeah.
Kind of got sick of the enoki mushrooms. I got like a weird like
Mm-hmm.
ick from it.
Okay, never tried.
Yeah, they're like the long ones. You know what
Yeah.
I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're super
Oh, yes.
saucy and people are like
Yes,
slurping
and they're
them up.
crunchy.
My mouth's watering.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Korean food dumplings, obviously, like
Yeah.
fried, and those little like BB Go ones, which by the way, they sponsor everyone except for me, and I'm like gonna cry.
who?
BB Go.
What's BB Go?
They're the makers of the dumplings, the dumpling makers.
Oh, and you've never got sponsored by them ever?
They sent me a PR package, and I'm like,
Hello. What
should
the
I
fuck?
move to the United States of America? Because that's what it's seeming like.
What are they all from the U.S.? The ones that are getting sponsored?
They're doing. They like
the
sponsor like
issue?
a basketball team. So I'm like, what did the
Weird.
basketball team ever do for you?
Weird. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
because we're Canadian.
I
I swear
know,
it's
I
because we're
know,
Canadian.
It is. Whatever. It's fine. We don't have gun violence.
Yeah. Honestly, it's kind of getting bad.
A win
here,
is a
though.
win. Oh, that's
Yeah.
what my dad keeps saying, and I'm like, please, Dad.
Just let's pretend. Let's live in delusion.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
But okay, so Korean.
Dumplings, Korean food,
Yeah.
Indian food. Love butter chicken, garlic
I
naan.
love Indian food.
Always
So
good. Gonna go
fucking
get some
good.
after this.
Yeah, so
Raj
good.
Thani, have you heard of it? It's a vegetarian spot, but the flavor, like
Yeah.
my boyfriend's vegetarian, which I'm like, grow up. No, okay.
Yeah.
But like I need meat. I need meat to be like
Same.
satiated.
Same.
But this place, like they got the flavors and they got like gulab jamun cakes and like it's good. It's good food. Cheap too.
Yeah. Okay, I need to try.
So
Yeah,
love
you
that.
need to send me a list of places because I literally don't leave my house.
I will. Do you live in Toronto?
I live like, yeah.
Close.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be out here.
I know. I literally don't.
Do you live alone?
No, I live with my parents.
Same,
I literally
same.
eat home cooked foods. Like I don't fucking leave my house.
Yeah.
Unless
same.
it's like for work.
Same. That's why I kind of
So
like
bad.
not being close to Toronto or not being in Toronto because I'm like, I would be going out every night. I would be a crackhead
Yeah.
for sure.
I was a crackhead.
I have no self.
No,
I
actually
was
a
too.
crackhead.
I was too. No, I was.
But like I was like such a club girl. Like,
Same.
Like I was out every weekend.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did that.
Sometimes I'm like, could I do it again? But then I like went to a club
Same, right?
recently, but I was like, oh God, you feel old when you're in there now.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Like-
you're self-aware. Like no amount of alcohol will help you. You know
No,
what I mean?
I know. And it's like just like the environment and like the heat.
The little
and, like,
kids,
Yeah.
the music,
Yeah. Like I just like if I'm going to a club, it has to be like,
an event.
yes, I agree. And it has to be like music where I know I'm gonna really like.
Yeah. Well,
Like, I can't-
you turn up. I've seen you turn up
Yeah.
at some events, which is nice. Honestly,
Yes.
I can't. I'm like, I want to go home now.
Really?
Yeah. I
Honestly,
think I can be
I'm
antisocial.
I'm kind of no, me too though. Like I'm
Oh, yeah.
kind of getting to that now. Like where I'm just like, okay, some events, and I've been saying no to a lot of events too recently.
Same. There's just
I
too many.
can't.
Well, you know what? All I'm gonna say is don't have your event on Space on King.
Oh
Every other
my god.
person, every other brand is like
Yeah.
Space on King, and I'm like, well, you just show up and then you're packed in there like sardines.
Yeah.
And then they
No,
have a
I hate those
demonstration,
ones.
which could have been an email.
Yeah.
And then you leave and they're
Yeah.
like, here's a $15 Uber voucher. And you're like,
Yeah, I know. The
life.
fucking okay, I'm sorry. Like if you're no. I can go on a whole rant about this. Like
stop
don't-
inviting so many people.
Yeah, stop inviting so many people and like
I don't mind if I'm not invited either.
Yeah.
You know?
100%.
There's places that I don't belong. I know
Yeah.
that.
I feel like our events kind of differ. Do you do more like do you go to like a bunch of events or are you getting invited to like makeup and skincare
I'm
stuff
still
too?
getting invited to makeup and skincare. I don't
Okay,
know
cool.
why. Like I don't
Yeah.
need to be like I'm grateful. I love it.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know? But
Yeah.
like I don't need like I'm sure somebody else could much better be suited for this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Take
So
them. Take them.
Yeah. So you're doing a lot of like I see you at food events. Those look fun.
Yeah,
You
they're
just like eat.
fun. Oh yeah, you eat. They're like bringing
It's
around
so cool.
food like crazy. There was a Mary Brown's one, my most the best. Okay,
Love
and
Mary
still people
Brown's.
coming up to me being like, "I saw you at the Mary Brown's event," and I'm so embarrassed because sorry,
Why were you eating like crazy?
no, there was a huge claw machine in the corner,
Okay.
and I was there all night. I was there all night. They had I took my brother with me.
Yeah.
They had jumbo Pokemon, good quality ones,
Okay.
a Charizard, a Eevee.
I don't know any of this, but
Do
yeah.
you guys know Eevee? Charizard? Okay. I'll send you a picture afterwards. They were like high quality, okay? And there was a giant claw machine, unlimited plays, okay? This is
Yeah.
like,
Oh, okay.
I
Unlimited
had
plays.
dreams about claw machines with unlimited plays. Like this was like my shit, right?
Okay.
All night I was there.
Fantasy,
I wouldn't
yeah.
let anyone else come near it. And everyone was getting mad. It was starting to get a little like
Really?
bitchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good though. I ended up leaving with the Charizard, leaving with the Eevee. She just gave it to me. She's like, you've been here all night. Just fucking take it. Because it was massive. The claw wouldn't
Yeah.
pick it up.
Oh my.
I got like 30
Well,
plushies
you
that
went
night.
there and you had a mission.
Had a mission, got
You're
the
focused.
got the Pokemon and everything. Ate so many little burgers.
Yeah.
They had like a professional photographer, cute little vibe.
Nice,
They gave
yeah.
away an iPad. I didn't win it, but I got the
cool.
Pokemon, so it's fine.
Yeah. You're like, I'm good with this.
Yeah, and it was like a Korean spicy chicken sandwich. Which,
Okay.
bomb.
Yeah,
They had a
so-
sake bar.
Oh,
It
nice.
was amazing.
Nice.
Food events are good.
So do they do like, because I know makeup and skincare events are like basically like new launches. They're like promoting new launches. Is that the same thing with food? Like
Yeah.
new like burgers or like, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I went to McDonald's
Yeah.
event last week, which was like at their headquarters, which is so
Cool.
cool. They
That's
have
so
like
cool.
a test kitchen there and they like brought out
Wow.
each new. Have you tried the junior chicken, sweet chili? Sweet
Yes.
chili junior chicken.
Yes,
I
yes,
didn't
yes,
try
yes,
that.
yes.
And like I had it last week. I was like, this is bomb.
It's really good.
And they have a
It's
new
so good.
spicy chicken sandwich. Yeah. And the Coke was like crispy. I think they have it better over there because it's like hot and fresh.
Yeah. I don't know what it is with McDonald's Coke.
Just
It's
cracking
so, yeah. And it's crispy and it's like, oh my God. And I don't like
I need one.
like bubbly drinks. Like I'm not a fan of like carbonated stuff. But like for some reason, when I'm eating a Big Mac, like when I'm going to McDonald's, I have to get a Coke.
I know. It's so good.
It just hits so
What about
well.
7-Eleven Cokes? Do you like
I've never
those?
tried.
Those are
Never
even
tried.
better because
Really?
the cup is like clear. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? And
Yes.
you can put ice in it, and it's like a
Yes.
big gulp, and it's like a big cup, and it's just so good.
Ooh, okay. I need to try.
7-Eleven food is good too. I'm not gonna lie.
I feel like I've seen you do a 7-Eleven like
I haven't. I need to because Stony Creek, there's no 7-Elevens. But
Oh,
when I was at
really?
Western, there was like a 7-Eleven down the street.
Yeah.
Buffalo chicken wings with buffalo sauce, taquitos, so good.
Taquitos, yes.
What else do they have that I was addicted to? I don't even remember.
They have a lot of shit. I
Jamaican
remember
patties they have.
Yes, they have patties. I think I've tried their patties. I'm like,
They're so good. Everything is so
they
good.
have a lot of fucking food there.
They do.
Surprisingly.
They do. And their Slurpees, like you can't
So
go
good.
wrong.
So good.
So many nights, 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
Oh my God,
cracked
yeah.
out, 7-Eleven, the best time ever.
I remember I'd break out so bad after one of those though.
Honestly, I feel like my body was just so used to me like putting so much garbage in it that I was like, okay, we have
Yeah.
to like adjust.
So like I know there's a question that I wanted to ask you because like you do, you know, like mukbangs on the regular, like with all these like, and I'm sure like the ones that do really well are the foods that are the worst for you ish.
Sometimes, yeah.
So like how do you like balance like kind of like a healthy life and eating crap?
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to say recently got into the gym, but it's been like about like 6 months.
Okay.
And like if I don't go, like I woke up this morning at 7 o'clock to go because I was like, I'm not
Nice.
going to be able to go in the evening and I'm going to feel like a fat ass bitch.
Yeah.
But like, and I'm going to the movies tonight. Like I don't restrict myself, but like what time is it right now? It's like 1:45. I haven't ate anything. I'm not going to eat anything until 3 or 4 o'clock. And then I'm going
Yeah.
to eat whatever I want. Like I feel like you should eat whatever you want.
Yeah.
But like you know when you're overeating, like you
Yes,
feel,
you feel it.
gross,
Yeah.
like yourself, you know. So yeah, it does look like I eat a lot online. I can admit that. I was actually talking to somebody about this yesterday because I'm like, if I went on my page or anyone else's page and they're doing, you know, full glam every single video, it's gonna look like they do full glam every single day.
Yeah.
But you don't. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, yeah, obviously what you put out there is what it looks like. I do eat like shit a lot. I'm not gonna lie, but I don't eat like large quantities.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
I get
important,
full
feel like.
fast.
Mhm.
But yeah, like I love it. I've heard that people spit out their food. Actually, I went on a brand trip to St. Martin. It was like a culinary
Okay.
tour.
That's so fun.
It was mostly American creators,
Okay.
right? And people were telling me that they spit out their food.
That is crazy.
I know, and I was like,
What do you
big
mean?
TikTokers
Really?
too. Yeah, they said they used to, but you know what? I was like, I can kind of. I know this is messed up. Sorry, my throat is really dry.
Yeah.
But
No, you're good.
I know this is messed up, but I can see why they would do it
Yeah.
because they get paid for their views. So
Okay.
every video they get, you know, the more they eat, the more they stuff their faces. You know, I don't know how much they get paid for views, but they do. I'm sure they get like $1,000 or something at least per video.
Yeah.
So they're buying like $40, $50 worth of food. And even if they throw it in the garbage, they're making that money back.
Yeah, they are.
I'm not making any money from my videos.
Yeah, so you better fucking eat
So
it.
I'm eating that shit. I'm like, I paid $50 for these corn dogs.
Yeah.
I'm eating them, or I'm putting them in the refrigerator and I'm eating them later. I'm not
Tomorrow,
spitting it out.
leftovers, so
That's
good.
depressing.
Yeah.
It is depressing.
That is crazy.
I know. And I was like,
Wow.
I could see why people would think that like I would, because it's like people don't know who's getting paid, who's not getting paid. I don't get paid
Yeah.
for views.
Canadian, we don't get paid per views, guys.
No,
Unfortunately.
unfortunate, which is so annoying.
It's so fucking rude.
We're
and
connected to the United States.
I know. Like, we're about to be a fucking
Why are we
state
a
at this
third world country over here?
No, literally. Like, I don't understand.
Why are we
but,
being treated like this?
like, we don't have anything up in here, guys.
No.
We have nothing.
No.
But anyways.
and our dollar is shit.
Yeah.
I'm
so bad.
pissed.
So bad. Let's just move right now. Like,
Honestly,
do you see yourself, like, living here, you know, for the rest of your life?
my dad's trying to get us to move out to the States, but I'm like, Dad, it's not better over there.
Yeah.
It's not.
I feel like it's like there's always going to be something
I know.
anywhere you go.
That's what I think. Like grass
Yeah.
is greener, but he's like, you will be making triple the amount of money no matter what career you're in. And I'm like, is money everything?
Yeah. That's another thing, too. Like,
Yeah.
that's what I think about, too. I'm like, oh, I would love to, like, move out of here because I don't like the cold. Like, I don't
either.
I would love to see a palm tree every day.
I know. If I were
my
to
life.
move, it'd be like LA or like somewhere where it's like hotter. A
Yeah.
lot of my family's in Michigan and my dad's like, hell no.
Yeah, it's
Why
cold
would we
there
go
too,
there
right?
just to live in a shittier place than here?
No. Even New York, too. A lot of people, like, go from here to New York, and I'm like, but why?
I couldn't. I'm over the cold. I am.
No, yeah.
It's
I
like
would-
winter's over, Christmas is over, and it's still going to be cold for another like 3 months. Like
Yeah, no.
I need to go on a trip. You went on a trip. Well, you didn't go on a
Yeah.
hot trip. No,
I
you
went,
did.
yeah, in December. Yeah, December. Oh, it was the best thing I've ever
Yeah,
done.
it looked fun. You went for a while, right? Like 2
Yeah,
weeks?
it was like it was a little over 2 weeks.
That's
It was
honestly Mexico.
It was Aruba. It was like much needed.
Yeah,
I
I
like
need
came back and I was like, okay, I feel like refreshed.
Really? Okay, I think
Yeah.
I need something.
Yeah, and like something that's not like just 3 days. Like you need something that's like a while.
Because I get anxiety. I'm like, I need
Yeah.
to pack up to leave. And it's like day
Yeah.
2.
Yes. And like I
Yeah.
feel like also even like sometimes a week is not long enough. Like you need to like
But sometimes I get bored.
yes, like by the 2-week mark or like a little over 2 weeks, I was like I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's almost better. So you're like okay, I can go home and like work now.
Yeah,
like,
you
I was like itching to
exhausted your
work.
fun. Like
Yes.
I literally cannot do
Yes.
anything else. Like I'm begging to go home now.
I'm like, what time is it? Like, do we have to pack yet? Like,
No, that's
but
amazing.
genuinely, it was like much needed. I'm like, I need
You
like
stay on a
vacation.
resort?
So my friend goes there every year with her family. They do like an Airbnb. So she was like, you can just come and stay with us.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I'm like, okay.
yeah, that's
Say
always the
less,
best.
I'm
I love when
doing
you don't have
that.
to think, and it's just
Yes.
like, just come, and you're like,
Yeah. And like
okay.
you're part of the family. And
Oh,
it
amazing.
It was great. But
needed.
yeah. Have you been anywhere recently?
No
Trips, nothing?
No, I booked a trip to LA.
Oh, you told me about
Then
this.
the
And then it
fires.
got canceled.
So I was like, it didn't get canceled, but I was like, I'm not going out there. I'm just not. And then I ended up just doing like a cross-border trip to Buffalo, like in my car, and they pulled me over. They were like, we need to do a background check or whatever the fuck it's called. It's like, what is it called?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a safety
The
check or
security
something.
stuff, yeah.
They checked my trunk and everything, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And then I went to the little booth, you know, where the border people
Yeah.
reside, and they
Wait,
were like, we need to do
why?
a secondary one, and I was like, why?
Why?
They were like, were you supposed to be in the country? And I was like, no, what the hell? And I was like, oh yeah, no, I was supposed to go to LA, but how would they know that? I was like, how
These
do you
fuckers
guys
know
that?
everything. Yeah.
Also, what did I do wrong?
Yeah. What did you do wrong?
I don't know.
Honestly, okay, I'll tell the story. So literally when I was going to LA, you know how like the fucking US officers like talk to you, they're like, okay, like where are you going? Blah,
Yeah.
blah. So I was like, I'm going to LA, and they're like, for what? And I made the stupid ass mistake to say work.
Yeah, I've heard it's like
And yeah, he was like,
weird.
what do you do for work? And I was like, oh, this is so hard to explain to like, you
Yeah.
know, an old millennial man that has no idea about content
American.
creation.
And
Yeah, like
he's
they don't-
American.
They don't know like this world, and I don't blame them, but they just fucking don't get it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm invited to this event, and like, I'm like gonna make content. They're not paying me, but like I'm, you know, and he's like, well, if you're making content, then you need a visa and all this stuff. I went to the interrogation room. I went to the interrogation room with all the criminals.
not the interrogation room. You're like,
And like I was sitting there for an hour and a half, literally about to sob my eyes out.
no, that's the worst.
This guy calls me up and he's like, where are you going? All this stuff. He's like, for what brand? I'm like, Rare Beauty. He writes down Rare Beauty. He has his whole paper. He's writing down Rare Beauty. He's like, who's the person that's inviting you? He's writing
Selena
all of
Gomez.
this- He's writing all this stuff. And I'm like, bro, did I do something wrong?
To you personally?
Like, am I going to jail? Just tell me if I'm going to jail. That's all I want to know.
oh my God.
It was literally so scary. But yeah,
Yeah.
the man, like, I almost missed my flight. He made me cry. Like, it was
Really? Did you actually cry?
no, I was bawling my eyes out. Like he eventually let me
worst.
go. He's like, I'm gonna let you go. Cause honestly, my flight from LA, it wasn't back home, it was to New York. So he was like, why are you going to New York now? So he
Like, why do you care? I'm
I
a
know.
normal civilian.
why does it matter to you?
I've done
And
nothing wrong.
He was just like, he's like, you're taking away opportunities from US creators.
He
And I'm
said
like-
that?
He said that. And I'm like, but
There's plenty of you guys. Shut it down. Shut it
I'm like,
down.
what do you I'm like, but what do you even mean? Like
That's so rude. That's like personal.
It's so
Do you
rude.
get his
And he's like-
name? I'm gonna fucking write a bad review. Seriously, that's rude.
He was so mean. And everything I was saying, he was just like, he was trying to catch me in a lie. That's
and
what
also,
it was.
it's like you can't even be mean back because you're
You can't.
like,
And he was
please
going
let
through
me
my emails.
go.
He was going through my emails. He was looking through my brand deals. He was clicking them. He was looking through details. It was fucked.
Americans are fucked.
It was fucked. And he's like, what is this amount of
Canadians
money?
would never.
No, they would never.
Never. They'd
But
be
yeah,
like, have
that
a great
was-
day.
It was a bad experience. So next time I travel, I'm like prepared.
For fun. I'm just going for fun to hang out with my friends.
Never work again.
I did say work. He was like, what do you do for work? When I was like,
Oh.
I make some videos. But he was like, oh, did you have any luck with TikTok? And I was like, yeah, it's been decent. He's like, oh, cool. That was
Yeah.
it. He was a normal
See?
American.
Okay, yeah.
Got a normal.
The one that I got, he hated Canadians.
They do. They do.
They hated it. They hated me. I remember I was running to my gate and I was on the phone with my friend because she was also going on the trip with me. And I was crying. I was like, oh my God, I just got interrogated. Am I going to jail? I was freaking the fuck out.
Yeah,
but
that's stressful.
anyways, a crazy story. But so when I eat meals, I love to watch something. Like I'm an iPad kid. I love to like watch a movie.
Like to fully savor it.
Yes, I love that. So like I want to know, obviously like you have other meals that, you know, the camera's not on you and you're eating, like for example with your boyfriend, your family. How do you like differentiate, okay, I'm going to film, you know, like me eating for content and then I'm eating to enjoy my time in the present moment type of thing. Like how do you balance that out?
Honestly, usually if I'm eating for myself, it's more boring foods. So
Okay.
I'm not as excited. Like it's usually like healthy meals, salads. Like I'm still excited because like, sometimes it just hits.
Yeah.
But like I know I'm getting like a cheat meal or like something a little bit more delicious when I'm filming. So I just enjoy it anyways. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I do get the whole like when you're by yourself and you get your own moment to eat and you're watching your YouTube video or whatever. I have not done that in so long that I just forgot. I just forgot. Like now me thinking of watching a YouTube video while I eat kind of stresses me out.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I'm like, I could be filming and enjoying it. Or like sometimes I try to just like take a bite and like think about the food, but I'm like, it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
It's
the
like,
taste buds are getting it. I don't know. You gotta like mentally just enjoy it, which I do,
I guess that's the whole point. Like as long as you do enjoy it while you're making content.
Like I've noticed that like I've made this Taco Bell video where I was like starving. I was like in Toronto all day for events. And then I was like gonna go home and I was like, fuck it, I'm getting Taco Bell. So it's like, let me just film. Oh my God, that Taco Bell hit as it usually does. And like you could tell in the video that I was like so happy eating this Taco Bell. People were like, dude, that Taco Bell saved her. It like brought her back to life. And I was like, people can actually tell.
They can tell.
Versus if you're just like eating and fucking probably spitting it out or whatever. You know what I mean? Like you can
I still
tell.
can't believe people do that.
I know, I can't. Well, I can. People do a lot. I feel like people do a lot of crazy shit for money.
That is true.
I believe
But so you're also like, so that kind of leads on to the next question. Like, you would say you're not trying to perform when you're making content. Like you're genuinely enjoying
I
the
would
food.
say that there
Or
is a
kind of
performance element too, because
Yeah.
it's like you just got to be like louder, bolder, a little bit more annoying.
Yeah.
Kind of get that hook in there. Like you can't just be like, hey guys. And just like, you can't just, like how I usually would be.
Yeah.
You do have to perform a little bit. But
Yeah.
that goes for anything. Like any
For
YouTuber,
sure.
any whatever. Like that's not how they're going to be 24/7.
So we can do type of both. So how do you come up with like your inspo, like what you want to film? Is it like whatever you're craving type of thing, or is it like
Yeah, I would say that.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like I know which videos people
Do
want,
well.
right? Like
Yeah,
the soup
yeah.
dumplings all the time. I've not been making as many. And like
Yeah.
every comment, bring the soup dumplings back.
Yeah.
And then like I'll post a soup dumpling video and I'll be like, okay, like time to do other things now.
Yes.
And it's like people just want the soup dumplings, but it's like too bad. So
Yeah,
sad.
I
Okay.
know.
Like I'm eating other things.
Yes.
There's just foods that I crave. Like I always crave the corn dogs. I haven't made that in a long time. But Taco
Those
Bell,
are satisfying to watch, bro.
they're so good.
They look amazing. I need to try that.
Get
That's what I'm
like
doing
all the
tonight.
sauces too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture.
Yeah, you should. Honestly. Oh, they have the ramen chip ones too. It's like a crunchy.
Oh, with the little things on them, the chips. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture.
Yeah, like that'll be my inspo. Or I'll be like, you know what? Like I'm going to Costco anyways to make a grocery run. Let me just, because I have a lot of drafts.
Yeah.
But like I try to like keep filming, you know what I mean? Because it gives me anxiety to run low on drafts. Does
me
it for you
too.
too?
Me too,
Yeah, I'm
me
like,
too.
I need backup
That
content.
gives me such anxiety. Like
Yeah.
even when I go away, I'm like, I need to have at least 20 fucking drafts before I leave this country.
Yeah, otherwise I'm not going. I'm
yeah,
not
no.
going.
It stresses me out. And like everyone is like, you can film when you're away. I'm like, no.
No, that'll be extra. I need
Yes.
extra. I always need extra.
No, for sure. I for sure agree.
It's like an addiction. It's
No,
like when your
it
phone
actually
battery
is.
gets slow. Do you get anxiety because of that too?
Yes,
Me too. I have like a
yes.
charging addiction.
Yeah, I have like a million portable chargers too. Like I'm like, I cannot.
I'm not as prepared. I need to
Really?
be. Yeah, I brought my laptop with me to plug into. Like, where's my outlet? I'm always scared there won't be an outlet.
That's honestly smart though, because you never know. You never know.
No, you never know. My phone. I have two phones too.
Oh yeah.
I need to like charge them.
Do you have one for like content and
Yeah.
one for personal? Okay, that's
Yeah.
smart.
Well, no, they're both for content. But one is like
really?
one. Okay, I'm gonna admit I tried to make a US account, a US TikTok account, and it worked.
Okay.
But then I was like, fuck this. I'm not doing this. Like,
So-
I'm not gonna start a whole new TikTok page.
Yeah.
My dad was like, do it, and I was like, no. It's
I've
not
heard a
worth
lot
it
of
to
people
me.
try and do it,
It
and
works,
it like works.
but you need to have like a state ID to get paid out, which I don't because I don't live there. There's just too many like
fuckers.
hurdles.
Yeah. But do you see that it does better?
Honestly, kind of. It was like a brand new
Really?
account. It grew pretty quickly,
See,
but then I
bro.
just stopped. The views are higher. Fucking
Yeah, we
Americans.
have it. We actually have it bad here.
No, yeah.
Okay, we don't have it bad.
It's not
but,
fair
like,
though, but like whatever.
it's-
You know what? Pity party.
It is what it is. It is what it is. We're
is what it
grateful
is.
for what we have, but
Very grateful.
which is not a lot. But
Which
anyways,
is nothing. Just the crumbs. Oh, and American brands won't work with us either.
no,
No. And they have all the budget. Wingstop Canada.
Don't
no
even get me
budget.
started with
Zero.
literally. I remember I got this really huge brand deal, and it was like a skincare brand in the US, and it was like just like unbelievable. And I'm like, I've never even gotten this rate like ever here. So I'm like, are you sure? And they're like, yeah. And then they found out that I was Canadian. They're like, never mind. And I'm like,
No,
Bro,
please.
what's happening right
I'll
now?
move
Please, I
for
will
you.
move right now.
Yeah, it's
like
crazy.
It's just crazy, but
Yeah, makes no sense. It makes no sense to me logically.
they
Because
just
it's like, why are we being treated
I don't know.
like
I don't know. We're just from Canada, guys. We're not from like some crazy country.
I know. Like
they're
I
treating
immigrated
us.
from India for this. For what?
No, literally. But no, that's so funny.
No gun violence though. No gun violence.
So we talked about inspo. Do you think like mukbang culture will fade in the future, or do you think it'll always kind of stick around?
I think it'll change because I don't know. There's like a skinny trend now. Have you noticed that?
No.
Like the Kardashians used to be like voluminous.
Okay, yeah,
and
yeah,
now
yeah.
they're like skinny. So I feel like everybody wants to be skinny. And honestly, I fall into the Kardashian trap. I don't even want to lie. Like I hate them. I love them.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, like I want to be skinny, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like people kind of like avoid. I've been like not watching mukbangs as much as I used to because I'm like, I don't want to. This is like fucking, you know, hypnotizing me to want to eat food.
Whenever I used to
Yeah.
watch them late at night, I would order food.
I would drool.
Always.
I still do
Yes.
it. I still do it. Like sometimes I'm like, I'm hungry. I'm going to watch a mukbang.
Yeah.
But then you get so hungry and you're like, what was the point
I know,
of this?
for sure. Yeah.
So I think it'll change. And I also think like it's important for your content to change. Like I've
Evolve.
changed so many times since like I've started. So I'm not worried about like things being like phased out. I feel like you just, you know, pivot.
Move with the
and,
times, yeah.
just change your content. But I don't know, it could. But I think food is always going to be something that everyone loves. So
What's your favorite like
do you know Zach
mukbanger to
Choi?
watch?
Everyone loves him.
No.
Who else? I used to love Trisha Paytas.
Okay, she
Crash
does
and
mukbangs?
Burns. She did a few. Like Domino's Pizza was like her favorite. I
Okay.
love her.
Okay.
You know who follows me on TikTok? Bethany. What's her fucking
Who's that?
Frankel?
Who the fuck is that?
Real Housewife? I DM'd her. I was like, you follow me? She fucking ignored me. But
She's
whatever,
She's
okay.
a housewife.
She's a housewife. She's like the most iconic housewife because she walked away with like the most amount of money in her businesses. I
Yeah.
love her.
Wow, I live under a rock.
Do you
so I
follow
don't
her
know
on
any of
TikTok?
this.
She rants. She's amazing. She's the best. You have to watch her.
Oh, that's so fun. Wait, which housewife is she from? Which one?
New York? I don't fucking know. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares?
Honestly, the
She's
fact that
off
she's
now, I
following
think.
you is crazy, but
I know.
that's wild.
Does anybody cool follow you that you're like, what the fuck? How do you even know me?
Um,
I feel like it's hard to tell on TikTok who follows you.
on TikTok, I
you
kind
have
of don't.
to because I follow her, so it was like follows you back. That's the
Yeah.
only way you know if somebody
Yes,
follows
yeah.
you. It's so weird. I
I feel like the only ones I notice are kind of on Instagram.
yeah, that's
Brands.
yeah.
Jennifer Aniston commented on like that picture, which probably not her, but like still
Probably is. You think
You
it's
think?
not?
I feel like it's probably
How busy
maybe
can
like
she really
her-
be? She has a movie though on Prime. Apparently, it's really good, or like a
I
show
love
my
that
sister was
woman.
telling.
Like
Yeah.
she is my woman crush.
Yeah, she
That's
is
one of my life, but-
iconic from Friends to like
I love
being
Friends.
Adam Sandler's friend. Like I just
Yeah.
trust them.
Like yeah, I know. It's like I feel like I know you
Hilarious.
guys.
Yeah.
But and they're
It's weird that they're
she's
not
very
together.
much-
Is it weird to you that they're
It
not
is
together?
so weird. I literally like want them to be.
Same.
Because they're so like they just mesh
They
so
vibe.
well.
Yeah.
I love them in movies, but like
His
even,
wife is always in his movies.
Yes, she's always like either the fucking like airplane attendant or like the fucking massage
Yeah.
masseuse. Like it's so random,
It
but I
is.
love the way he like tries to put her in.
Incorporate her into it. He's like, fine, you can be the
Yeah, while he's
Hotel
with his like
manager.
fake wife.
Jennifer Aniston. I can't.
No, I love that.
The way
I
I'd
wish
be
they were
so
together.
jealous.
Yeah, in a perfect world, you know, they would be together.
Agreed.
But we were just talking about what were we just
If
talking about?
mukbangs will go extinct.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I feel like I wanted to ask you about this like thing that was happening with Nikado. Wait, avocado Nick what's his name? You know.
Nikocado avocado.
Yes. Whatever that is.
I don't
So,
know what the fuck is going on with him.
he came out like
Skinny.
Yeah, he like didn't post for 2 years or something and then he came out skinny.
Yeah.
What do you think about that whole
I don't know.
thing?
That's fucking weird, dude. Why are
Yeah.
you doing all this?
Yeah.
He's got some issues, I think.
He's for sure has some issues.
He scares me. He should be banned from the internet.
You know what it is though? It's like it was kind of cool though. I was like, whoa.
It was creepy. He
It
was
was-
like bald too. I was
Yeah.
like, what's going on here?
I think I didn't watch the whole. Did you watch the whole video? I didn't watch
He was like,
it.
tricked you, stupid ass.
Yeah, he's very.
And I was like, whoa.
yeah, and I was like, I feel like everyone was talking about it. Like I feel like everyone was talking about it.
Yeah, I don't know. Creeps
Yeah.
me out. He does creep me out. He really does.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what's going on with him.
Yeah,
He
I
just-
used to
he posted a lot of videos during the 2-year period, like pre-film
when he was
drafts.
like, yeah.
The fucking draft.
So this was a plan then.
Yeah.
he knew what
That's
he was
even
doing.
weirder to me.
That's scary.
And his like boyfriend and him. Do you watch his video? Have you seen his videos?
Like I used to watch them, so he's not with his boyfriend.
I don't know,
anymore?
but they were like beefing on camera all the time.
Yes, I remember that. They were
just
fighting
so
all the fucking
weird.
time. So weird. And I remember I would always like skip his videos because they're like fucking like 3 hours long.
I like
would
to see the
always skip them.
food. So
Yes.
that aspect of it, I
Yes.
think, is like what I was like, let me see what the fuck he's
Yeah,
eating today. And
like,
he'd be
I
like,
wouldn't listen to the beef.
Takis coated samyang carbonara noodles. And I'd be like, oh, that looks good. And then I'd see him eating and I'd be like, next.
I
next.
remember literally he used to get like a bowl of cheese with everything he ate. You remember those
bowls of
videos?
cheese.
And he would like dip his like Big Mac in it. I'm like, I love looking at that shit.
Have you seen, the crab boils or seafood boils? I want to eat that so bad. It just looks so good. But
you have to do that for content.
I feel like, I've heard.
You have to.
People on that same trip told me like these videos, like millions and millions
For
of views.
sure.
And I'm like, I'm scared because I've not eaten a crab.
So
And
you've
I
never
don't-
tried a crab.
I want to like crack it and
I
pull
know.
it and
Yeah.
dip it and
Yes.
fucking just
It looks good.
the sauce looks
The
so
sauce
good.
is
the
fire.
butter,
Yes.
Cajun, whatever the hell it is.
I'm down to try that just because those fucking videos
and I
get
love
me.
when people wear gloves when they eat.
Yes, and the bib.
I want to do it, but I feel like people are like, are you fucking stupid? You're eating a corn dog. Take the gloves off. But like, I just want to.
You have to do it for content.
It's so official.
I feel like you have to.
I'm gonna get a box of black gloves from Amazon, and I'm just gonna piss everyone off with them.
I know some people literally order Uber Eats like seafood boils and it comes in like this plastic.
I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah, what do you do?
I'd have
Start opening the fucking bag. It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Just dump it out. I want the corn and the potatoes. That I would know what to do with,
oh
but
my god, and they're all sauced up. Oh
you need like a special
Getting
like
hungry.
cutting knife for the crab or something.
no, I
or
know
something.
But this is my thing. Why do I have to work for my food?
I like it. I like
You
it when
wanna
you
work?
get small portions. Like I'm twisted because I'm like I want more, and it's just
Yeah.
better because you're like starving. You know,
Okay, that is twisted.
it is twisted. I know.
But like I'm like I just want my food. Like I don't want to have to crack and peel and like. But I guess it's part of the fun.
I feel like people love it. It's like
I feel
addicting
like
to
that's
them.
why people love it.
You think so?
I feel
You
like
think the
yeah.
taste is like whatever, but
I
like,
feel like it's
process,
both.
it's
I
like-
feel like it's the process of working to get.
It's like
some
trauma.
yummy food.
it's like trauma. Like I need to like work
Everyone's
for this.
traumatized.
We're normal. We don't eat it,
Yeah,
but like I want to.
but chaos like I feel like,
Captain's boil. It's
Yes.
something. There's a place, right?
I feel like you need
Try
to do
this.
it.
I'm scared, but I would.
You should
I will.
for the content.
Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
You
I'm gonna
have
put it
to.
on my 2025 vision board.
Yes, you have to. You have to.
I do it for the views.
Wait, okay. Have you tried oysters?
I have. Yeah.
Do you like them?
No.
Oh,
I like the lemon juice and the hot sauce and all the process of it all. But like when it comes down to it, I would.
yeah.
It's an
I feel like-
aphrodisiac, though.
yeah, I feel like if you're not adding the hot sauce and stuff, there's no like.
You're disgusting.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
also
gonna say.
gross. Like it's like.
There's like
Tastes
little
gross.
bacteria and stuff in it.
Yeah, I've
Did you
seen
see that video?
Yes,
What's his
yes.
name?
I don't
Keith?
know.
Lee?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Is it the one where like someone died or something?
No.
Over the oyster? What?
No. He went to this like sushi place and like he got like a salmon thing and like in the video there's like a little
Don't scare me.
no, for real. There was like this little squirmy little worm on the salmon
No.
and he ate it and everyone in the comments is like, you fucking ate parasite. And so like that place is like, it wasn't us, but it's like clearly it's like you can see it.
And that is why I'm scared to eat raw things.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. Like I feel like you never know.
I'd still
And
do it.
I'm just so scared. It tastes good, but
I'll
I'm so
survive.
scared.
I've ate street food in India. If you could, like, I barely survived, to be honest. I was dying after that, but like, it
Okay,
doesn't get worse.
you're well prepared. The stomach knows.
It doesn't. It doesn't. I wanted to go. My parents are leaving next week for like 2 months, so I get the house to myself.
Oh wow.
I know it's gonna be amazing, but
yeah.
like they were like, come for like a week or two. I was like, it's not worth the fucking stomach pain because all I'd want to do is eat. I don't really
Yeah.
care about anything else,
Yeah.
But it's not worth the pain.
Damn.
It's fucked. I had like pneumonia or something last time.
Really?
Something happened. I had to I was dying.
And it was from the food.
It was like 2 days after I got home. Like
Oh,
the
fuck.
food, the water, whatever the hell it is,
Yeah.
So
I want to know what your favorite brand deal you've ever done.
ever,
Yes, ever.
I can say a few.
Or a few, yes.
But my number one is Taco Bell.
Mhm.
Love Taco Bell.
That was probably a dream.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So I worked with them 2023. And then that was like my first little like rendezvous with them.
And like, how does it work? Like, what do they want you to do? Like a mukbang, I guess?
It was like 4 videos
Okay.
over the course of the year. And it was like, whenever they have like a new menu item, go try it, share your thoughts. Amazing. Like very, very.
love that.
Do whatever you want.
Wow.
Say whatever you want. Just don't say like, crazy shit. Like
Yeah.
wear logos, whatever
Yeah.
the rules are. They had like events. Like we got little friendship bracelets. It was
Cute.
just very, very cute. Like they put thought into like every little thing that they do. And they
Yeah.
were like, we want you to be like a brand ambassador. They sent me merch. Like it was just the cutest thing ever.
Yeah.
I know. And then
I love when brands do that
I
shit.
know.
Also,
And then
It's-
2024, they were like, we loved working with you. Like, we showed your videos to like our new talent. We want to have you on board again. And I was like crying because I was like, this is like a dream. Like back on my YouTube channel, I used to make Taco Bell mukbang videos, like when I like made a little bit of everything. And like I was like, Taco Bell is like my dream brand ever to work with. So they've just been so amazing. And I've had so much drama with my last management company. Like the worst.
You were telling
thing
me the
ever.
lore. Yeah.
So I have a lawyer like right now, like dealing with this. I'm like,
So are you trying to still get out of that?
I'm out of it, but
Okay.
they have not paid me for so much. Like
Paid you for deals you've done?
so many deals. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get paid. And it's a lot of money.
Oh my god.
I know. Including like the Taco Bell money and all that stuff. So Taco Bell was like, you know what? We talked to your agency. They actually didn't reply to us. We're gonna cancel the contract. We're gonna send you the money. So I'm like, okay, love
Thank
you
God.
so much. You're
Yeah.
the only company who's done this. And
Have you reached out to other companies too, and they don't?
they've already paid them out.
Oh,
So
fuck.
they've just pocketed the money and now they're like, and I'm like,
Is this like a big agency, bro?
I know, it's bad. People have been making videos of them on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah. And he's like, I think it's so inappropriate that you guys
That
are
is
making
fucked
videos.
up.
I'm coming after you for defamation. I'm like, fuck you.
You're stealing people's money. What do
Literally.
you mean defamation?
Literally.
As you should actually.
Hopefully
You're
I can
literally
sue
robbing
him.
people.
But,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh my
we'll
God,
see what
that's so
happens.
sad.
But anyways, Taco Bell, Clutch.
Yeah.
I also love Nick's. Did you see the Nick's thing that I did?
I fucking saw that.
Because it's so off-brand for me still. Because it's like, okay, I'm a food.
That's so fun though.
It's so fun.
Yeah.
The team was so nice. They flew me out to Montreal, and it was just like I got lit in my hotel the night before, hungover as
Love.
shit in the morning.
Yeah.
Went there, and they were like, okay, here's like a 10-hour shoot day. I was dying.
10
But it was so
hours.
much fun. Because they did like makeup, and it was two other
Yeah.
girls, and they were like, kind of like, here's the set. It was just like
I
this
saw that. That
cool
looked really fucking
experience.
cute.
Very
Yeah.
cool. Because it was like, okay, I'm probably not going to do anything like this again. And it's like the first time doing something cool.
never know, though.
You never know. But it was definitely like, I will remember this
Yeah.
moment. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that was cool too.
Nice. So you
How
would
about
say
you?
those two.
Favorite brand deal?
Oh my god, I love asking
Tower
the
28 loves
questions.
you.
I love them.
They are really good. Their products are amazing.
I've done a mini brand deal with them. Nothing like major.
They sent you like blinged out stuff though, right?
Yeah.
I'm like stalking you.
I like honestly that meant the world to me.
That is
Like I
nice.
just love when like my favorite brands
Think of you.
recognize me. Like that is my favorite thing.
And it's effort, you know?
yeah, and like I'm like someone sat there and fucking bedazzled something for me. Like that's major, bro. Like I don't care if they send it to
I
other
love
people.
bedazzled
like,
stuff.
I love it. It's so
You
fucking
should
cute.
bedazzle something. over
Bro, should I bedazzle this?
there. No, it's too cute. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
I know. Favorite brand deal though. I don't know. Like I love.
Olay.
You know what?
How dare they accuse me of stealing the tissue box? I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
over it.
crazy.
I think about it sometimes. I'm
They
like,
wanted a lot from me when I think about it.
oh, you did work with
I
Olay?
did a brand deal with that product.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Do you actually use it? Sometimes. It's too much effort, I think. Like,
It's just a lot. Like
it's cool.
It's really
For travel.
cool. For travel, I do bring it when I travel, but like it's not my go-to cleanser.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've like worked with. I love working with Laneige. They are the best. They
have
let
the
me do whatever I
best
want.
PR packages.
Yes,
I want
and
to work with them. I'm like,
I
let me,
love-
because I could do a lip product while eating. And they're like, fuck
That's
off.
kind of true.
I know. I need to like bother them a little
Yeah.
bit more.
I feel like also like I just love doing brand deals where like the brands understand my content and they let you do whatever you want. Like it's not scripted. They don't want like all this stuff. They just like let me do what I want and they're like, okay, cool. That's it. Like we're good.
Agreed.
Like I don't like when they're like change this, like say this,
That-
or like emphasize this.
It
I'm
ruins
like,
the video.
no.
It
Like,
ruins the video.
You're like this is supposed to be as authentic as possible. That's how the ad is going to do well.
Yeah.
So why would you want me to emphasize things that are gonna make it sound addy?
I know.
You
I like
and,
when they're like,
sponsored.
please don't make it sound like an ad.
Yes.
And they're like, oh,
I'm
got
like,
it.
I love that.
gonna
Like
be
that's
myself.
like authentic. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. But yeah, just I love brands that let me do my own thing. I don't know if of a favorite one. I have so many. Can you think of a favorite one? Yeah, I know. I can't. Yeah, but I love Laneige. I love Kosas is great. Say is great. Glow Recipe is great.
Glow Recipe is
Glow
They
Recipe.
didn't invite me to their last event.
Oh wait, you were at
I
the
was at the first one. They were like,
wait. Which one was the first one? The masterclass one?
yeah.
Oh yeah, we saw each other there too. I forgot about that.
And then they had another one like 2
Yes.
weeks ago or 3 weeks
Yes,
ago
yes,
or
yes.
something. And I was like,
You weren't invited to that? No. It wasn't anything crazy. It was just like
but
we
I
watched like
love
a
Glow
conference.
Recipe. I almost got scammed.
By who?
Well, I don't know who the fuck it was, but they were pretending to be Glow Recipe. Here I was thinking I was going to get this amazing brand deal, and I was like, oh, almost
Oh,
got
they
scammed.
emailed you.
Yeah, it was so fucking annoying.
Oh
It's
my
fault.
God. Oh, because
know?
the email address is like fucking probably a Gmail.
But it was okay. Yeah, is that what it is? It was legit. Like I know what a scam looks like. Okay.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it was like maybe I just wanted to believe it.
Yeah.
So badly.
Honestly, I remember before I started doing content, like seriously, I got this like brand deal from like Baby Boo Fashion or something. Like I was so excited and I was like, oh my God, like this is so crazy. And then like I read the fucking email address, it said like Gmail, like Rockstar. I'm like, what?
Yeah. That's always like the TikTok verified. And then it's
Yes!
like verify your
Every
mom at
single
gmail.com. And you're like, oh, maybe it's fake.
Verify your mom.
I just can't. There's so
Bro,
many.
there's so fucking many. But yeah, no, that's why like I'm happy for management because I feel like I would get so scammed.
Yeah.
If I wasn't
same.
fucking.
I like send them stuff sometimes and I'm like, so I have a new,
Is this
a new
real?
agency now. Yeah. They're like,
Yeah.
don't be a stupid
Yeah, they're like, just don't touch it actually.
You're like, are you dumb? Like, stay the fuck away. Do you ever try to respond to your own emails?
No.
I have issues. I have like
Really?
Yeah,
You tried?
I'm really annoying. I know I do sometimes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I'm like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm
like scared to say the wrong thing. Yeah, I know. It's
ChatGPT.
Yeah.
You can't say the wrong thing.
I love ChatGPT though. I actually pay for ChatGPT Premium.
I was just saying this morning that I would.
I love him or her or whatever the fuck.
She's smart.
Whatever. Like when I'm having issues, they just know exactly what to say.
I know.
They're actually therapists.
No, literally this
So
morning I was like, I feel like I'm gonna go on a bender today. What do you think? Like, don't do it. You'll be back at square
Yeah.
one. And I'm like, love you.
Yeah, bro,
So
they are the
much.
best. Like
Yeah.
genuinely, like, and I'm talking about this like they're a fucking person. It's literally a robot. Like
I know,
it's
but
literally
it's like better
AI.
than a person.
Yeah,
so.
but I just
I had a therapist for a little while.
Yeah.
Don't. Maybe BetterHelp will sponsor you, but it was not good for me.
Really,
Yeah.
you didn't like it.
I did like the lady. She was super sweet. Her name was Belinda. So
Okay.
cute.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cute.
love.
But she just didn't get me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just felt like she was agreeing with everything that I was saying. And I was like, well, this is
Yeah.
kind of fucking
Pointless.
And then I chat GPT'd and I was like, this is even better.
Yeah.
So, and it's
What
free.
can I ask what you were going to therapy for?
I was just like, you know what? I'm kind of in a funk. I don't know
Yeah.
what to do. I feel like I could benefit from like leveling up my life and trying to like connect with things more.
Yeah.
And she was like, go on nature walks and this and that. And I was kind of like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I tried. I think she did help me.
Yeah.
You know, but like I just feel like when I have little problems, like I'd like to talk to a therapist all the time. I would love to.
Yeah.
But I just
like
feel
on
like
speed dial.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I just feel like some of them you need
You
to
have
find
to
the right
find
one.
the right
And
one
I'm
for
not
sure.
in the business of doing this. I have ChatGPT, you know?
That's what I'm saying. I'm
like,
like-
be harsh with me. Pretend you're my therapist.
Yes.
Done.
Yes.
Free. Well,
Bro,
how much do you pay?
yes. I don't even know.
It's nothing.
I don't
It's
look at
nothing
it.
in the grand scheme of things.
I don't look at the number. I'm like,
Less
you know
than a
what?
therapist.
You're my girl. I need you in my life.
Absolutely.
Unfortunately. And now if they take over the world, they know everything about me.
Which is fine because we're best friends. So,
I was also stalking your page and I saw that you used to work at Aritzia.
yeah.
So tell me the lore behind Aritzia.
The lore. I needed a job.
Yeah. Okay, when was this?
This was, oh God, I'm like,
A while ago?
I want to say like 5,
You don't have to give me
6
years.
years ago.
Okay, okay.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they paid like $18 an hour back then, which was like, I think minimum wage was like 13 or 14.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, this is sick. I was like a style advisor. I've never worked
Oh.
retail before. I've only
Okay.
always worked at like Tim Hortons and like I was like a hostess at a restaurant for like a summer, like nothing crazy. So I was like, okay, this is awesome. 40% discount at Aritzia as well. So I was like, hey, this is great. It was weird. Like literally my first shift, they were like, go ahead. And I was like, go where? And they
Yeah.
were like, go try to get people to buy stuff. And I was like, I'm not going to fucking harass people to
Yeah.
buy things.
Yeah.
And I'm seriously, it was a nightmare. So I started at the same time where like 3 other girls started. I got like, yelled at so much for like my outfits. Like you had to put together cool outfits. Like it doesn't have to be Aritzia, but like I didn't have like a sense of style back then where I was like, I wore tights one day, which, oh my God, I got in so much trouble for wearing tights.
Really?
They were like, if you can wear tights again, like you can't. And we've told you this. Like it was not nice, girl. It was like
Yeah.
mean girl energy.
Yeah.
I think since
I've heard
then
that a
I've
lot.
heard that they've tried to switch it up, but I think people just get like crazy thinking like, you know what, I'm like a style advisor at Aritzia or I'm a manager at Aritzia. And it's like, yeah, you do make a lot of money like for a retail position, but it's like,
At what cost?
at what cost? And also like, why do you think you're so cool? You're
Yeah.
selling clothes. You're just not that who you think you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So your position was a style advisor. So like you help people.
Yeah.
But like, did you have that on your resume? Like that you?
No.
were- so
No, they don't care. They need people.
don't give a
People
fuck.
quit all the time. So they just want people to come in and fill it in. And like
Yeah.
people will come and buy like Aritzia clothes sell themselves. You really
Yeah.
don't have to like push too hard, but like they were trying to get us to push hard. Like, oh, are you in here to buy things for work? Yeah. Okay. Let me get your size. And then I'm like getting things that like, I don't even know what the fuck this person likes, but they're going to work.
They have to get things right.
Yeah.
That
you have to add some things to their thing. Be like, if you want to try these on, because when you put on Aritzia clothes, they look bomb on you. So they just know that like they will sell, you know?
Yes, yeah.
They're amazing. I love Aritzia.
I love Aritzia too.
Yeah. I can't lie, but don't work there.
Yeah. No,
It was bad. It was bad. So yeah, that happened. Girls were crying. Girls were quitting left, right, and center because it's stressful, right? Like especially if you're not like an extrovert, like, and you're in this environment where all these girls have already worked here for like months and months, and you're just thrown in.
You get commission, right?
You get no commission, and you have to make sales. So like, I have to follow everyone around the store, be like, this is my client, this is my client, and if another girl starts talking to that person, and you're new, you're not going to be like, nope, that's my person, right? You're not going to speak up because you're like,
no. Yeah.
And
so it's like competitive space.
Competitive for no fucking reason.
Yeah.
But then you have your little card and your ID. So you have to put it on top of the pile of whoever bought, whoever you were helping. And like their amount of money goes into your name. But the only thing you get because of this is shifts. So if you don't get sales, you don't get shifts. And then I think after working there for 2 seasons or whatever the fucking case is, you do start earning commission after like a certain amount of time. But I quit.
Whoa. So this is like a whole thing. I did not know it was a serious.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then all your money goes back into the company because you're like, I need a super puff. I need this cloud puff. Like I'm going to use
this. And to make outfits that they're clearly getting mad at you about, you have to fucking buy their products.
Their stuff is so cute though.
It is. No.
Like I have a
all my
love-hate
stuff's
relationship
from Aritzia.
because it's same. It lasts forever.
It does. And the quality is good.
It's like made in Paris and stuff. So.
And like honestly, like if you think about the prices and like other stores, like I know it's expensive, but like other stores are way more expensive.
Have you seen that store, Honey?
Yes.
Shut that shit down,
bro.
Right now.
No. Have you ever went into a Reformation?
Oh no, I haven't. But I like their stuff.
Their stuff is beautiful.
They have physical stores.
I don't know in like here in Toronto, but I saw one in New York.
Yeah, my sister's obsessed.
And beautiful stuff, but like, bro, I'm touching a $500 skirt right now.
Yeah, that's not necessary.
And I'm like, dude, I'll go to Aritzia at this point.
Yeah, even Revolve is kind of pricey.
I'm scared to go on Revolve because I'm scared to fucking see
like
those prices.
All this is from Revolve too, but it's
it's
super
so
down.
cute.
It's super down. It's like the cheapest thing you can get on Revolve.
Yeah.
So like,
it's expensive, right?
It is, and some of their stuff like, I don't want to. I work with them, so I don't want to like be a hater, but like. They have a high return rate.
Really?
Very high. I think it's like 60%. Did you see the events that they threw?
No.
They had like, oh my God, it was crazy.
Here in
no, somewhere. I don't know, LA or whatever during like Coachella. Yeah, is that in LA?
Oh, yeah.
So then they had like these 2 lines where it was like influencers under 500K, influencers above 1 million.
Okay, was that real?
It was real because it was like people were like hating on them and like
that's fucked up.
It's so funny.
I remember seeing someone posted
Reagan.
Who was it? Yes,
okay,
love her. I love her. She posted that. I'm like, there's no way this is fucking real. That's no
where
way.
I saw it too, but like, why would?
It's giving very LA though.
I know, but it's like, hey, you have a 60% return rate.
I know. Like,
then you're doing shit like this.
Also,
you're not relatable.
I also hate when brands do that. Like, and I just hate also like when creators do that in general. Like, have you been to events where like a bigger creator, for example, with like, well, you have 1 million followers on TikTok, but like, you don't seem like it because you don't speak
no one
down.
Likes me that much.
No.
Have you seen Glamzilla? Like, okay, I think sometimes when people walk in a room, they have that energy. I don't think I would ever have that energy.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like cool, like I accomplished this, but I'm never like, I'm on my way up. Like I'm chilling. You know what I mean? But like some people do have that energy. Like Glamzilla, I remember when I met her at the next Halloween party. Like you could just
what Halloween party?
This was like 3 years ago.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say the one recently
because she moved. She moved to LA.
Oh, she did.
She did. She's like she's in Vogue.
I saw that.
Yeah,
you know what? Good for her.
Yeah, I feel like she has that like hustler mindset where you're like, well, these people like just seem like they're on another level.
Yeah.
I do see myself as. I don't see myself like that. I just don't. Like I do think highly of myself, but I'm not like.
Yeah.
I wouldn't move for money. If I would, I might think like that.
Yeah.
But I like care about my family too much, unfortunately.
Yeah. I feel like, like you said, you can definitely sense an energy with these. I've never met her. I've heard a lot of stories, good and bad.
Same.
But yeah, a lot of people that I've met at events too, like that have like even like a little bit more of a following than me that are acting like they're like a Kim Kardashian. And I'm like,
Yeah, I know.
What's
it's so awkward.
issue
I'm like, why do
here,
I
girl?
feel like below you? Why do I
Yeah.
feel like I'm in high school?
Yeah, I feel like
Literally.
we're all here for the same reason. We're all
Yeah.
content creators. Like, why
Well,
is
there are some people that I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing here? No, but aren't you though? Sometimes you're like,
Yeah, sometimes.
the
Yeah.
fuck are you doing
No,
here?
for sure. But like, I just feel like, I don't know, like some.
You're like packed in their like sardines, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a nurse," and I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I
no,
don't even
that I
do
get.
social media," and I'm like,
Why the fuck are you here then?
"No, literally."
That I get. I just like, I feel like the money, it's the money. The
You think
money
it's the
gets,
money?
money gets to like people's heads. And like, I feel like the fame and like all this stuff. And you know, maybe that's what happened.
I feel like when you start acting like that, like
Yeah.
you stop making the money because it's like a mindset
For
thing.
sure.
Like, be chill.
For sure. And I feel like being humble is so important too. Like,
Yeah.
just remember where you are from.
Because it
and
can
where
go
you were-
away.
For sure.
It's not that kind of like industry where it's like you're set,
It's
you're
stable.
good forever. No.
And like, especially for like Canadian creators, like we make money off of brand deals. Like that's it. Like we just make money off brand deals. Like we
Yeah.
don't get paid per views. Like that's not a thing. So like, I talked about this with other people too, but like some months are slow, some months are shit,
Yeah.
and some months are great. And there's never a stable sort of income. I feel like there can never be with this industry.
I also think it's
So-
bumpy right now too because of like this whole TikTok ban. Like, have you
Yeah.
noticed that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like everything happening in the world also contributes to this too. Like,
Yeah.
so yeah, there's never anything stable. And I feel like we should always be like grateful for what we have because this is like not a normal job.
Yeah.
Like this
And
is so,
some people like
you know?
some people will just like post a couple videos, go viral. But I feel like people are usually grateful. I don't
I
know.
think so too,
I've
yeah.
only encountered like a few that I've been like,
Yeah.
But then I also feel like people on surface level sometimes seem like assholes. And when you get to know them, you're like,
That's true.
oh, they're also like nervous and
That is
anxious
true.
and stressed, and it's just like a front, you know?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
could be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never thought of that to be honest. Because I do.
I think I
meet
could come off
people-
as bitchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't know me, like I'm sure everyone kind of does. You're
I
like,
feel
who
like
the fuck
everyone-
does this bitch think she is?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. But like once
But
you
you're
get to
low
know
key
people,
like sweating and like, yeah,
like, you're like-
anxious. No,
Yeah,
literally,
like, freaking the
Literally,
fuck out.
Keep it cool. Keep it cool. Yeah, I feel like everyone's
Yeah.
probably like that.
I hope. Or like I know a
Do you
lot of
think
people.
are normal and not like that?
I also feel like some people act like they are. Like on social media, they're like, I, am so grateful, this, and that. But then when you meet them, they're like the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. I've
This
met a
is why I
lot of
don't like
those type
talking
of
to people
Me
in
either.
general.
Me either. I don't
I'm scared.
like making new friends.
And I actually hate making friends.
I hate making friends too.
Because I'm like, what
It's
if they
the
want to
most-
hang out?
Bro, that and like it's also the most scariest. Like you don't know what people's intentions are, and I
True.
feel like now that like
True.
we have some sort of clout, I would say like you don't know. Like, are you genuinely trying to be my friend, or are you just trying to use me, type of thing? So it's scary to
That's true.
make friends. I don't know. Have you ever gotten people that like like content creators in the industry like reach out to you saying like, hey, like, can you send me this contact? And like they never like spoke to you. They just to ask you for a contact.
sometimes that's pissed me off. a few
That is the
times.
most annoying thing ever.
I know.
Like I
actually
can't
have
stand
like
that
somebody
shit.
in my head, and I was like,
I have multiple people in my
I've
head.
heard people be like, somebody's DM'd me and been like, how did you get this brand deal? I've been trying to reach out to them for so long.
Yeah.
They have 4,000 followers on TikTok. And I'm like, do you think I'm fucking stupid or I'm like useless or like I've done nothing in my life to deserve this?
Yeah.
That's what bothers me.
I don't like
I'm, like,
those comments
spitting.
either.
Because it's one thing if
I
it's
hate
like,
that.
hey, oh my God, I really want to work with them. Do you have somebody I can reach out to? Sure, it'll
Yeah.
kind of piss me off because it's like, I didn't get it like this, but
Mm-hmm.
sure, whatever, I will share. But if you're like, I can't believe like you were able to get this. Okay, now you've just pissed me off. Now
Yeah.
you're getting a fake email.
Or when they say like how did you get this? Or like
Oh, how? The how?
what do you mean how? I make videos every day.
And like I've been begging and dying for this.
I've been
like,
dying for this
I
for
have
months.
like a therapist on. Are you kidding me?
ChatGPT has heard me enough. Like
Yeah.
this, I deserve this a little bit.
How is so disrespectful?
I feel like it's so I'm like, you know what? Like sometimes you just don't need to
Block.
respond. Like sometimes like
I know.
yeah, those questions piss me off. But even people that are like that ask me for contacts and I'm like, you can have the decency to say hello.
But also, just because you have a contact doesn't mean no one's gonna. Just because
That's true. That's true.
you know, like brands, I think, especially makeup brands, like you have a sense of community.
Yeah.
Brands want to see that. They don't want to just have like, yeah, you can reach out and stuff, but if you don't have a solid like,
Yeah.
account that people can tell that you're putting an effort for it, nobody's gonna want to fucking work with you. The brand deals will come if you
Yeah.
just
For sure.
keep
And
creating
like
content.
that's what I say too. Like when people ask me, they're like, "How did you start?" And I'm like, just start because you want to genuinely make content. Like, don't start because of the money.
You'll die out.
Yeah, exactly.
never
Like,
gonna-
you can't do it because you'll get sick of it.
And then they're
with
like,
everything.
well, you know what? We'll just make UGC.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that? It's like everyone who like wanted to do it, but they're like, I don't want to show
Never
my
mind.
face.
Yeah.
Never mind. UGC.
But yeah, no, there's so much lore in the industry. But
Yeah, true.
so there's a lot of like obviously like the mukbanging.
Mukbanging. I cannot.
The mukbanging. Okay,
That whole word needs to change. That whole word needs to change.
Can we change it?
Yeah, okay,
Let's
like what
change
would
it.
you change it to? The eating. The mukbanging. It's fine.
the
It is what it is.
mukbanging.
The banging of it all. The banging of it all.
So like, okay, there's obviously an ASMR type of thing to it, and like it's the same thing with me. So I want to know your opinions about it. Like I went viral for the silent reviews. A lot of people like the, you know, the nails and like the a lot. They love the ASMR.
I love this.
I love the fucking ASMR too.
Jeffree Star doing that.
Yes, with his fucking fake teeth. Love him.
And his fake nails.
Yes.
So good.
But what do you think is like appealing to that? Like do you think
Makes
it's like
me
the
get
sounds?
tingly.
Okay.
And it like, no, I had an ASMR addiction at one point. I was like, every night I had to watch ASMR to go to sleep.
Honestly,
I think it started at Western because I was like alone by myself in my dorm.
Yeah.
And like I was stripped away from my whole family and I was like, I'm depressed. I don't know what the fuck to do. So at night I like literally couldn't sleep. So then that's when I discovered ASMR and it was just like little like, you know, I'm gonna just scratch your scalp or whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Those role play videos on YouTube. So loved that. And then I think that's when I found like mukbangs and everything. So I was like, okay, this is like not the same thing, but like kind of the same thing. And I just loved it. I wanted to make an ASMR channel.
Really?
Like, yeah, for so long I was like, but then I was like, I'm gonna have to get a mic. I'm gonna have to get like all this stuff. I don't know anything about any of this stuff. Okay. So I was like, okay, that's obviously not gonna happen. But I was like, I think it's my passion to be an ASMR artist.
I feel like that would be a cool idea for you.
But it's just too much. Like, I don't
It is a
know.
lot.
I don't even know how to hook up a mic to my, like, how to get external audio. Like, it's just so much effort that I'm like, whatever, it's fine. So, yeah, it kind of is like incorporated into the mukbang video just because you are like eating and it's like, you know, you get those like sounds and stuff. But I just love it.
Yeah.
It's like you either hate watch it, you love watch it, but you can't look away, you know? So it's great.
There's like two sides. Like you either fucking love it or you fucking despise it.
Yeah.
Like I know
But you'll still watch.
Oh, for
you're
sure.
mad.
For sure. You're like, what the fuck? How do they have
You're
this
like,
many
how
views?
dare they? I can't stop watching.
I love them too. I remember every night before I went to bed, I would always, even the ones with like, you know, when they would do the nails like this,
Yeah, on this.
or they would like go like,
oh, I love.
like I love that. I'm so
It
excited to-
relaxes me.
Yeah, it's
Like, I'm
very
relaxed right
relaxing.
And
Should I
like
do
for
it?
somebody who's usually like loud and annoying and like
Yeah.
very like go 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 go, like I need something to
Yeah.
like mentally like calm me down.
And I feel like that's also what it is for everyone else too. Like I feel like it's a sense of like relaxation. And like I think that's why it makes you go to bed. It's like kind of like the raindrop sounds that people
love
listen
that
to.
too.
Like it's the same type of thing. Just kind of like I guess like Gen Z'd up. Or
Yeah, they're
something.
like just like making it
Eating
up
it.
artificially. Yeah, no, it's amazing. I love it.
But I love ASMR. Okay, we're gonna move on to hate comments. I want to know what people say about you.
They love me.
They love you?
No, joking.
Yeah.
No, there's definitely hate comments. Honestly, Instagram.
Do you read them?
I don't really read them
Okay.
anymore. I think because I've been doing this for so long, I don't give a shit anymore, which is good. Which is really
very
good
good.
because I feel like you get good comments,
can't
you
give a
get bad
shit.
comments, and you're like you don't want to get sucked into it. You honestly, it really doesn't even matter.
Yeah.
I think I should read my comments more honestly because I feel like I don't engage as much as I should because of this.
Yeah.
Because back in the day, like when I was first on YouTube, I would get a lot of hate comments. It was just the culture. It's just the culture of putting yourself on social media. People are gonna have an opinion, but I would just like read them, and I'd be like, oh my god, and I would get insecure, and I would like you know start overthinking, and I was like, okay, this is like becoming ridiculous. Like it doesn't matter. I would get good comments, and I'd feel good about myself, and I'd be like, this is ridiculous. Obviously,
Yeah.
I care what people think to some extent, but then again, it's like. I have opinions of other people.
Right.
I don't comment them.
Right,
But,
yeah.
you know, it doesn't mean it's the truth, you know? And I think sometimes there's just like a hate bandwagon. It's easy. It's fun. It's like, let's tear this person down because, you know, they're like trying something new. It's just
Yeah.
human nature, honestly. And it's
Yeah.
like, just don't take it personal. But I do get hate comments like, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to think like maybe like people do say, oh, like she definitely spent, oh, Instagram is where I get more.
Instagram's brutal.
It's brutal. It's a lot
brutal.
of Indian men.
Instagram's
Get
very
off.
scary.
They should be banned. I thought
Go to bed.
Go to bed. And it's like, buddy, I post like it's backwards. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like the clock is backwards. But it's like, I thought social media was banned in India.
Is it?
I don't know. Somebody needs to do something over there because I don't want these Indian men on Instagram anymore. It's so annoying. I can't block you all.
Yeah.
But it's so obnoxious. Anyways, so Instagram, it's just the demographic is like a little bit older, you know? So like people are just like, what are you doing? And it used to be, Instagram used to be more like hoity-toity and like, here's my outfit and posing. But that, I can't even do that anymore without like dying inside. Like taking a picture of myself posing like a fake like photo. I'm like, what am I doing? Which is annoying because outfits go to waste. I'm like, I want to take cute pictures, but it just feels so fake.
Yeah.
So I've been posting all my TikTok content on Instagram, which is good because I've been growing because Instagram was backwards for a while. Yeah, people will be like, you're spitting out your food. She does not eat her food. Like, I guess it's not really a hate comment. It's your stupid ass opinion.
Yeah.
But it doesn't really make me mad, you know? Sometimes it does. I can't lie.
I feel like in the beginning, like I feel like everyone kind of went through like a rabbit hole of like, oh, what? Like I didn't even recognize, because for me it was like I didn't even recognize these things that people are pointing out, so I would overthink, like you said.
Yeah.
And I really like what you said about like just because they're saying something doesn't mean it's true, because these are people's opinions and their thoughts.
Yeah.
And it doesn't mean that there's any truth to them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like you kind of have to ignore them.
They're stupid. You
They're
have to
stupid.
admit they're really fucking stupid. It
They are
pisses me
stupid.
off that sometimes you're like going down the rabbit hole you were saying where it's like, I want to
just
see
so
what people
dumb.
say.
So
Never
dumb.
worth it.
It's never
I've
worth
gotten
it.
comments like of my Costco sample videos because I'm like eating, and obviously I'm like exaggerating the way that I'm eating because otherwise it would be boring. I don't want to see an everyday person just popping a Mentos in their mouth and moving. Like, you're not going to watch it. I'm sorry, you're not. Like, let's just be real. So, I do exaggerate my facial expressions, but people will be like, she's just trying to show off her lip filler. And I'm like, bro, first of all, and they'd be like, your lip filler looks crazy. I'm like, first of all, the last time I got lip filler was like,
You have lip filler?
exactly, 8 years ago. And it's like kind of there, kind of not. But I'm like, I want more. For you to sit there and act like I have too much is pissing me off and fucking rude because I want more. So I could sit here and be like, oh, people are talking shit about my lips. But it's like, here I am wanting more lip filler. And all of a sudden I'm swayed because they think that, no, I'm getting more lip filler. I will.
I feel the exact same because I get that comment too. Like, people talk about my lips all the fucking time. And I'm like,
why are you
it's been
obsessed with
4
my lips?
years.
That's fucking weird.
It's been 4 years since I've gotten filler. Like, I actually want more.
I want more everywhere. Eventually.
I want my whole face done.
Let me get married. Let me move out so my parents don't yell at me.
Yeah.
Because they were so mad when I got my lips done.
Oh, really?
I told them I put like some sort of fucking cream on it. I couldn't even tell them that I got my lips
Growing
done.
cream.
Yeah.
My mom actually came with me. She's a legend.
Oh my God, I love that. No, my parents were pissed. My mom was like, your lips look so much better before you fucked them up. And I was
They
like,
look
you
so
guys are
natural. They look
annoying.
super natural though.
It's been so long now.
Yeah.
So,
but no, I know. I feel the
it
exact
can
same.
get out of hand. I've seen some people that look.
I used to go cray.
Yeah. Whatever. It's not like a permanent thing.
Yeah, no. It's like we can get it, like, what's it called? Dissolved? Yeah.
Have you done that? Does it hurt?
No.
I heard it hurts.
That's why I don't want to do it.
I've gotten it here before as well, once. But it was like gone in 4 months.
So what does it do here? Like for lines?
It fills in like your dark
Your nose?
circles.
Oh.
I've got it on my nose too.
Oh,
which
really?
is so cute. Yeah, they put it in the tip and then like on this
lifts
side,
it?
my nose is like my bone pops out. On this side, my nose is fine, but on this side, yeah, it like fills it in so it makes it more full.
Oh.
So it doesn't make it smaller, but overall it looks like more proportional. And I love that little Cindy Lou Who thing.
Yeah. I love when the nose goes
But
up.
that only lasts like 8 months. And I'm like,
You have to keep going, right?
yeah, and then I get scared because I'm like, I don't want filler
Too much,
everywhere.
yeah.
And who knows where the fuck it's
For it
going
to
to end
migrate.
up. Yeah. It's like, fuck, why does it have to migrate?
Yeah. That's what I'm scared of. I'm like,
And a nose job is like so much commitment.
yeah.
If I had a more fucked up nose, like even a
I like
tiny
your
bit more-
nose.
This side I like. I love this side. This
Yeah.
side, do you see?
Like a bit.
I know, but like
it's not
I know it's there. And that's what is like what I want to change, you know?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
It is what it is. It's fine.
Yeah.
But I would
Do you-
love more surgery.
I would love more surgery
I
too.
would love to look like a Who from fucking
No, same.
The Grinch.
I literally wanted a nose job for the longest time. And everyone asks me, they're like, do you have a nose job? I'm like, no.
Yeah,
I
because you have a
wish.
little Cindy Lou Who.
I know, but I want it more.
I know, we're crazy. We really are, honestly. But I want to look like a housewife.
I know. Like, I also
But I
want.
would be, you know what makes me so uncomfortable about the whole thing though?
What?
It's like your family.
Yeah.
That's what pisses me off. Sometimes I'm like, if I like, okay, no, I'm not even gonna say if I wasn't so close to my family, I'd do so much fucking stupid shit. I know I would,
Yeah.
which is bad.
Have you gotten like Botox, like
Nowhere.
forehead or anywhere?
I want to get it.
I want to get it too.
I'm like, when's a good time to start? I think when I start noticing a little thing that's pissing me off, that's when I'm going to go.
Yeah. Because I was like talking to people and I'm like,
They're like,
do I
preventative.
get it now? Yeah. No. I'm like, is preventative a thing?
No.
Like, is that actually a thing?
It's
or
like no.
I don't think so. I think
There's no
someone
way.
made it up.
Yeah, because if you can get rid of the lines with Botox, why the fuck preventing
exactly?
It? No.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I want it. Like, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Spiritually. You know? Financially, I'm like, I could wait.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's going to be like an every
because you know,
year
yeah,
thing.
it's not even just like the one time thing. It's like
but
you
people
have
are
to
getting
keep
it.
maintaining
People get it
it.
at like 23, 24.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
23.
You're 23?
Yeah.
Fuck,
How old
I
do you
feel
think
like
I was?
Grandma. I felt like we were the same age.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, I get that a lot.
It's either you're mature or I'm really immature. Honestly.
No, honestly, like I get older a lot. Like people say I'm 30. I'm like, oh,
23 is crazy because
Really?
my brother's 25 and I feel like he's a baby.
really?
Yeah, you do give more mature energy
Okay.
for sure.
Yay.
Yeah.
But like not like
No.
Old
No,
bitch.
No.
Okay,
No, not
old
like,
millennial
not like
bitch.
old hag.
Okay.
No.
Okay, good.
Like just like you have your shit together.
okay.
Yeah, which is nice.
I feel like food is probably the number one industry. Like I thought
I
it was
never
skincare
thought-
and beauty too.
I don't know. That's what I thought too. Yeah, McDonald's, Taco Bell.
That's true. That
But
is true.
it's still, I think it's still better because, like, same with makeup brands, right? Like, unless it's like the big ones. But I think makeup brands also like to work with a lot of creators, so they're splitting their budgets into all these people. Whereas the food space is a little bit smaller, so they're giving like bigger cuts to less people.
True.
And if you think about it, like these are the places that do like Super Bowl commercials and TV commercials and billboards, so they have budget.
Yeah.
You know, and they work with like celebrities, like Subway's working with Scotty Barnes. They're paying him a fucking arm and a leg. He slid into my DMs, by the way.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you say?
He was just like being flirty, I guess. I had a boyfriend at the time, a different one. So
Wait, so you've been with your boyfriend for how long?
for a year.
Okay, so newish.
Newish, but I'm like, let's get a move
Get
on.
married.
Yeah, we already went and looked at wedding rings and everything.
Really?
Yeah, because dude, I'm getting fucking old.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you're not getting old, but you know,
I
it's
am
time
old. I am
for
old.
a ring.
Our parents are meeting tomorrow
For the first time?
for the first time.
Oh
Like
my
I've met his parents,
gosh.
he's met my parents, but
They haven't met each other.
fucking shitting my pants. They're like, we're gonna take baklava over. I'm like, okay. They're going, are you paying? I was like, fuck no, I'm not paying.
Yeah. No, I love that.
I mean, I want it to be over with.
Yeah, because it's scary. Like, so have you struggled with? Well, of course, I feel like everyone struggled with this. Self-confidence, body image, mental health, or has it been like one over the other?
I just feel like,
All in general.
yeah.
Do you think social media has also like made it worse?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
100%. I don't think I have like, I think, I want to say that I think everybody has body dysmorphia.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like it's just, you just can't look at your body every single day and like think that you're like seeing what you see on social media. Even if it is like, you know, healthy and perfect and whatever, right? Like you're always going to think this is wrong, the amount of times you look at it. Like I feel like that saying where it's like if you saw yourself for the first time or somebody else was looking at you, like you'd see yourself so differently than how
Yeah.
you like criticize yourself, which is so true. So I don't know. I don't get too caught up with that stuff. I feel like I do like want to look a certain way and like I care about that. So I do like try to work out and like eat clean as much as possible. And I think sometimes that can lead into like eating less than I should. And like that scares me sometimes because I'm like, I don't want to like be in a position where I'm like constantly weighing myself. Like I have been in those phases where like you weigh yourself and you're like, okay, like I weigh a pound more than yesterday. And it's like, okay, who gives a shit? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But like it's definitely like a mental struggle sometimes. And I feel like girls especially
Yeah.
fall into this because people comment on your body all the time. Like you're either like too big, too small. Oh my God, you've lost so much weight. And you're like, oh, thank you. And they're like, don't lose any more weight. And you're like, well, what the fuck?
There's
you know
no
what I mean?
way.
There's no way of winning. So as long as like you feel happy, you can always change something. Like, but like the longer it takes, the more it'll stick. So it's like you losing weight in a week is not going to stay off, right? So just
Yeah.
like developing healthy habits is what I'm trying to do. And like stay away from like alcohol, stay away from like, you know, all that kind of bad stuff. Like I
Yeah.
think it's nice to have once in a while, but like it can be, especially in this industry, like you go to events and there's alcohol everywhere and you're just like,
Open
okay,
bar,
well,
yeah.
open bars,
Yeah.
sending you Ubers. And it's so easy to just like be like, I'll have a couple espresso martinis.
Yeah.
But you have to like really have like willpower to
Yeah.
be like, I'm not. But then it's like nobody's there to be like, great job, you did amazing. You're like,
Yeah.
well, what's my fucking reward?
Yes,
I don't even have a
yes.
buzz now.
Yeah.
And you go home and you go to sleep, whatever. But I do feel like, you know, hate comments, like mental health, it's all tied in together. I just think like with time, like you get, and like I'm 28 now. When I was 23, I did not have the same mentality. Like I was like very insecure, very like didn't really know what was right, what was wrong, didn't really trust myself, you know? So I think like with time, definitely like that confidence came and kind of just like, I don't give a shit mentality.
Yeah.
Because you can never like have it all.
No.
But just gotta be content.
I feel like as long as you're like happy with where you are and like even like if you aren't happy, like you have a plan to like, okay, I'm gonna do this and that. Like I feel like that's all that matters. Like I feel like you can't, it's easier said than done though. Like you can't worry about, you know, social standards, but like everyone.
It is easier said than done.
Like you're gonna look at the Kardashians, for example, the Kardashians and be like,
and all
and be like,
them.
oh, they're skinny now. So like it's, you know, like you were saying
but
earlier.
like Ozempic.
Yeah.
Would you take Ozempic? I feel like I want to see what it's like.
Honestly, like I feel like I would.
You would or wouldn't?
I would.
You would?
I feel like just why the fuck not?
I know, but I'm scared. Like apparently everyone gets pregnant.
What?
Yeah. Have you seen that where it's like everyone got pregnant? Like it makes you super fertile. I don't know.
Okay, then maybe
that's such a gross word, fertile.
Yeah, maybe not. I'm not trying to have a baby right now.
Yeah,
but,
that and like I don't know. I feel like there's got to be side effects
for sure. That's the one thing that scares me. The side effects that I like.
But I'd still do it.
Yeah, why not? Like you only live once. You know
how long?
How long is not up to us.
Yeah, it's up to Ozempic. Now it's an Ozempic stance.
Take Ozempic. I'm kidding. Don't.
Let the people with diabetes have their medicine, please. Yes. And then if there's extra, pass it to us. These fucking celebrities. Have you seen Mindy Kaling or whatever? She looks like a fucking, what are those things called? Oh, like distorted reality. What are they called? They're like, you know, it's like, oh, I had it in my brain for a second. It's like when they look real, but they don't look real. It's like from another world. You guys know what I'm talking about?
An alien?
Not an alien. Like it's like this saying where they look too human-like or whatever.
Okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna think it's gonna piss me off for the rest of the day now. Fuck. It's fine. She just doesn't look normal.
Yeah.
She doesn't look like there's a soul in her body, but she lost so much weight. It's crazy. Anyways, I do it. I'd be soulless but skinny. Skinny but soulless.
If the opportunity arises itself. Maybe.
I take a few. Like, what is it? Like a pill or something?
No, it's like an injection.
I'd inject a few.
I'm scared of an injection.
I do it. Dude, and one injection versus like a month of going to the gym. Yeah, I'm injecting myself.
I know that's also true. You know what, though? The gym is very, like...
therapeutic.
Yeah.
I
don't think anything... Yeah.
Like, why do we have to
be super skinny?
Super skinny. You wouldn't even see me. I'd fly away. Like, come on.
You'd be 2D, bro.
Yeah. I couldn't even make mukbangs anymore. It would be like nobody on the screen.
It's like literally like this dust. That's you.
You're like, oh my God.
That's literally you. This is you. This is you right now.
Oh my God, tiny.
I can't. I'm dead. I love how we go off topic.
Okay, yeah,
so
we can't
fun.
be serious.
No,
Like, the thing is, like, yeah, there are like expectations on girls for sure. And I can admit that probably like high school years are probably the worst.
Yeah.
When you get older, you stop giving a shit.
Yeah.
You know?
I feel like also like this generation of high school is so different than even when I was in high school or probably when you were in high school. Like these people have
years
access
and years and years ago.
Years ago. This girl's ancient.
Back
I'm
in
kidding.
the day.
But like they have access to like
vapes.
So yeah.
That's what
like
scares
social
me.
media. Like they see all these things. Like I had social media, but it was not like this.
No, it wasn't.
It was like
starting. You were getting bullied. Like I was getting bullied for having a YouTube channel. You know what I mean? Like it was not.
It's brutal.
Now it's like she's an influencer. She's an influencer. She's an influencer. She got PR. Imagine that scares me. I would get bullied.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It scares me the amount of young people in this industry.
They're so pretty too.
You're
not allowed to be that
bro.
Pretty.
They are stunning, and I'm like, when I was your age, I looked like an actual toe, bro.
No,
like I looked like a toe.
Say toad, and I was like, same to both. Yeah,
like
I wore blue smoky eyeshadow in grade 9, and black sometimes, and it was bad, but I had to go through that.
Yeah,
you know,
it's a canon event.
It is, and now they're just like out of the womb. Lululemon, Aritzia, flawlessly pretty, glowy.
No.
Drunk elephant.
No fucking like
nothing.
Bulls on their face. Perfect. I'm like,
pissing me off. They should be banned from the internet. Yeah. Certain people, if you're under 18,
yeah,
our whole demographic. No, We just like have no
No,
followers.
literally our entire fucking audience. Bye.
Just back on Instagram.
Kidding. We love you guys. We love you guys.
No, yeah, it's scary though.
But-
High school scares me.
Yeah.
Having kids scares me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you ready for kids?
No, fuck no.
Yeah. When do you see yourself maybe having kids?
Like 32, 33, which is still really soon, but it's like I have to at that point. I don't want to
Yeah.
be like an old like, you
Yeah.
know, I have to have some life in me
Yeah.
still.
How many kids do you want or like see yourself having?
I think like
Like big
two.
family?
No,
Okay,
two. I think
Okay.
it's more of the giving birth. I don't want to do that more than twice. Unless I'm like, I love this, which would never fucking happen. I'm going to do the
That
drugs.
scares me.
What are they?
The epidural?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. My mom was like, don't do that. I was
No,
like, first of all,
I am doing
stay
all
in
of
your
it.
lane. She keeps telling everybody not to do. I'm like, it's none of your business.
Stay in your lane.
But seriously, like, of course I'm going to take the drugs, but my sister did it and her back's like hurting still. And it's been like 5 months.
What?
Yeah. So
Okay, see, this is why I'm scared.
I know.
How about a surrogate?
I would love that.
I've been thinking about it.
But
Not
I
that
get
I'm
pit.
even at the
no,
age
I
of
feel
it.
like I'm excited. I want to do like a whole Rihanna pregnancy thing where I'm like obnoxious and like showing my stomach, but obviously like there's a time and a place.
True.
But like
I know.
I want to be so fucking annoying.
And be like,
Except not near my family because that
Like
makes me so uncomfortable. Doesn't it?
just block everyone.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
like
know.
in real life, I want to be annoying.
Oh, really? Yeah. Honestly, I'm annoying with my parents, and I feel like they've like adjusted to it.
I need to be more annoying. It's because my sister is very like,
Okay.
Perfect
See, That's what it is. I don't
child.
have siblings, so I don't
Yeah.
have anyone to like, you know.
yeah. And then my
That
brother
makes a
is like a little
difference.
nerd and like I'm like the crazy middle child. So it's like I
Okay,
can
there
only
you
do so
go.
much before they're like, are you fucking stupid or something?
Yeah.
I
It's the
push
middle
it,
child.
though.
It's the middle
I
child.
do push it though.
Yeah. Yeah. Any advice for me?
Ooh. Well, I'm in my 20s still. Grandma, advice. Why are you guys acting like I'm like 50 years old? Like advice in their 20s
For us, for people.
for people like us that are younger than you.
For us.
What advice do I have for people in their 20s? I say like do everything you can.
Yeah.
Like just do everything you can. I made a lot of bad decisions, I can admit, but like I learned a lot from them and I feel like I would do it again, to be honest, like stupid shit. I would sneak out a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Crashed the car once. Yeah.
Really? Oh no.
Bad. But it's like, okay, I wouldn't relive that, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
It's
you know?
life lessons.
It's
Like,
life
I feel like
lessons.
you
have to go
these
through
things.
shit. Yeah, for sure. But I also feel like if you like are embarrassed or shy to do something, like do it anyways. Do it embarrassed, do it shy, do it scared. Because you never know. Like, you know, it takes
agree.
one opportunity for you to like turn your whole life around or like become something that you want. And if you feel like an inkling to do something, like do it. Just do
Yeah.
it. Not something bad. As in
Yeah.
like create content is where I'm
Yes,
coming from. Because that's
yeah.
my experience with it all. Like nobody else did it. I was like the first person to do it.
love that.
And then other people were like doing it after me, which I was like, fuck you guys. Because none of y'all were sticking up for me when I was
doing
getting
it.
like little comments here and there. But now everybody wants to like, you know, which is fine. Like that's how it goes. Like that's just, you know, how things work in high school, you know,
Yeah.
but just do it. Do it if it's different. Like do it scared. Just do everything you can. Cause like, and also like do what you want to do. Like I feel like I am very happy that I went into like science because my parents wanted me to. So in a way I feel like I've like diversified like my talents, which is nice. Like I appreciate it. But at the same time, if I had just followed what I wanted to do, you can make a lot of money in whatever you want to do as long as you are good at it and you're passionate about it. So even if you're like in marketing or even if you're a teacher and if you're like the best of the best in your field, you're going to make a lot of money no matter what. And it's better to do that than to like sometimes I think like, what if I did go into marketing? What if I went into media? What if I went into whatever? Like it's like a horrible thing to think about because it's like, well, it doesn't really fucking matter. Everything happens for a reason, but you should follow like what you're good at because like you can't replace like
Your talent.
authentic
Yes.
talent
Yeah.
with you forcing something and then you're not going to be happy like
For
10
sure.
years down the line, you know?
Yeah.
Don't chase the money, chase your talent and then the money will come. That's what I think.
I love that. Yay, that was so good. That was the perfect fucking way to end it off.
That was nice.
I
huh?
agree with everything you
That was
said.
butter.
That was beautiful. We need that written down.
I don't
Taped
even
up
remember
here.
what I said. That's what happens when you yap so much.
No, I
Something
love
good
it.
is bound to come out.
For sure.
You know what I mean?
We can say all this crap, but one good thing.
Quote, like a quote on the screen.
Okay, guys, so that's gonna be it for the podcast.
Thanks for joining us.
What else can we do?
No. We're doing horrible.
Okay, well,